Good evening, everyone. How are we doing? Right. Thanks for joining. Yeah, I was off yesterday, having a little day off, and we'll be continuing our Poachers run today. We're on day 3. Not the most exciting of seeds, but so it starts, but it still uses all the Legends mechanics. From what I've seen so far, it's the same as Poachers on vanilla, other than, you know, we've got all the normal Legends things. So essentially it's similar to random trio, only it's not random. We know it's going to be Poachers, and we've got the same penalties you have in vanilla of smaller carrying capacity. I forget what the upside is. Oh, you get extra scouting skills, so we'll see how that works. But yeah, it's going okay so far, very early days. So let's carry on with that. I think last stream we did a cut short because I was flagging a little bit, but we should be doing a good 3-4 hours today. Yeah, so let's see how we get on with it. We've got our short-term goals from last time. Those ones are still the Crusader ones. I will update those, but they apply to this one too. I still want to explore Houndmaster. I still want to explore Grizz's suggestion of a dagger guy who can grapple or brawl. A brawler, because we were a bit short of brawlers in the last few runs, and I think I was getting some really good synergy and progress with brawlers for the disarm and those sorts of skills. Again, haven't had a cleaver whip guy with quick hands before that really uses the whip heavily. Another disarmer as well, which is useful, and always seeking out those cool event units: Berserker, Crusader, Ranger, Druids, etc. The Vala on that list is the easiest to find. Eventually she just walks into your lap, but the others are quite challenging. And then yeah, we were playing around with servants and what I call as I use the term we used to use in other games like Rust of base bitch, which is a role I usually fill as quartermaster type roles, an organizer. So yeah, we'll be looking for that that fully tent used character as well, and I think bang for your buck, the server is the most efficient on those skills, so we're going to try and find one, but I'm probably not going to prioritize it as much as last time. And I've put post 8+ team size. On reflection, I'm going to probably do it at 12. I think we want to build 0 to 7 brothers, then make the 7 hardcore, get comfortable, get decent gear, and get slightly wealthier. Then we want to sprint to, because I believe as soon as you turn 8 it does ramp up, although I could be wrong with Legends. And then but we're going to play it that way anyway, and then once we're comfortable we're going to expand that 7 up to 12, and then at that point we might get a tent dominant character. Anyway, let's jump into the game. I don't want to prep it too much. Hope you guys are all well anyway, and let's get on with it. Hoping we don't have any streaming issues. I've just noticed that it announced the stream twice, 5 minutes apart. Hopefully that was just a slight connection wobble, but do let me know if it trips out at all. We'll keep an eye on it. I'm currently running off Wi-Fi because I'm having a slight issue with the cable again. I think I might need a new cable, so I've ordered a new LAN cable. It's the only thing I can put it down to. Randomly, my connection goes from 1 GB per second to 100 meg per second, but it is a Windows or issue, I thought, or a cable issue, so I'm ruling out the hardware. If anyone knows anything about that, I would welcome any input. But yes, we're okay. We're still getting 300 meg on Wi-Fi and 100 upload, so still not exactly slow. Right, where have we got to? Oh, so we got our brawler. Okay, forgive me, we've already got a brawler. We've got a brawler and miner who's going to generate us a little bit of money, we hope, with the gathering skills, and we've got an ironmonger who's going to be our tools, reduction of costs, and hammer brother. The miner is also going to be hammer, but it's going to generate us money. So between these two, they're going to be hopefully capable meat shields, but also going to generate us some wealth, reduction of costs. And then the brawler is going to be a spearman until he can actually brawl. It takes 4 levels usually, or so. No, it doesn't. We're going to go Colossus, dodge, then we'll pick up ambidextrous, and then we'll pick up unarmed mastery. So that's level 4. Level 5 will be grapple, Level 6 will be nimble. By level 6 he'll be a competent grappler, up-brawler. By level 4 we might be able to put him in the mix depending on where his melee defense sits. Right. I have no idea where we left it because I remember being absolutely shattered, crashing out. 12 a day. Hey Grizz, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Hope you had a good weekend. Just saying what our goals are for this one. We've got a brawler, a miner, and an iron. Was it an iron? It's like a blacksmith, but it's called something else. Ironmonger. I don't know if there's any notable differences. Yeah, so we're going for tool reduction here, slight money generation here, and otherwise some one-handed hammer shield guys, and then a brawler once he's finished using the spear. We've obviously got our 3 poachers at the back, which we need to... We've got 2 poachers' arms, which are going to be good. And then we've got 1 who has not got poacher's arm, but is a hunter. So we will either switch over to the bow. I think we will switch over to the bow. Currently using the staff sling. I don't think that's going to be a long-term thing for this character, though. Although for now it doesn't hurt, because she actually can swing at 50. She can actually hit occasionally. Actually, all of them can. Maybe we quick hands on all of these. Anyway, that's where we are so far. So yeah, our objective for now is get to 8 brothers in renown, hire a 7th, and then stop. And then we're going to try and generate wealth. Playing my run, but why is playing in inverted commas? Were you not playing? But basically do stuff, and then 20 minutes on the run after 1 hour of stuff, and another 20 minutes on it. Ah, I see, you were dipping in and out. I got you. I can't do that. I have to dedicate some time, or it drives me mad. Yeah, I had some time at lunch today, and I just didn't even bother playing. I'm not a fast player of this game. I enjoy taking my time. Right, return item. We've got 6 brothers. We could probably do that. Let's just double check, because I don't know where we left it, if we had any repairing to do. Oh, Grizz just on an offline run. I'm playing around with the Crusaders still on an offline run, because I felt that was cut short. I did that smuggle quest and then opened the chest, and then I didn't cheese it and cancel the quest, but nothing happened. I literally camped for 2 days straight, and it says your employer will contact you. Nothing happens. I don't know if it's just broken or if I've done something wrong, or you're just not supposed to open the bloody box. I don't know. Because that's why I ended up cancelling it last time. And it's like when you said to me, "Oh, you're not supposed to cancel it." You know, the smuggle item. I don't know if it's an option. Oh, that one's capture the unhold. The one up here that gives you smuggle item, and then you can open the box and find the famed item. Yeah, that's what's supposed to happen, but it just didn't happen to me. So yeah, you can open the box. Maybe it was maybe Kick I was talking to, not you, about it. Ah, okay. So when you do smuggle item, it actually appears in your inventory as like a little coffin type box here, and you can right click and open it, and it always has a famed item in it. But it's supposed to trigger an event where they come after you or whatever. Yeah, I can show you if you want. Well, we need a 1 skull famed smuggle one to pop up. It's a bit cheesy, so I've not been doing it, but we can do it for the purposes of showing you. When it pops up, I'll do it. But it's a bit broken, so I end up cancelling the contract. I think it was Kick I was talking to, not Grizz. That's probably what you're on about. And it says, well, I'll show you, but it says your employer will contact you, and then they don't. So there's obviously supposed to be consequences. They're supposed to send like mercenaries after you or something. But yeah, I've never had it work properly. I don't know if it's bugged or if it's me or if I'm just being impatient. Yeah, you just right-click the item. Yeah, that's what I said. I'll show you. We'll do it later, but I'm probably going to have to cancel the contract because it's a bit bugged. Right, anyway, let's do this. We need money. Not loads of money, but we do need money. 3 dogs. That's not ideal when we've got a weak front line. But whoa, why is there basilisks? No. Go away, basilisks. No, seriously, go away. I need to go and kill those thieves. Oh, man. No, they're after me. This isn't good. Where's the nearest militia? Oh, I don't think we can kill basilisks. Oh, Not with 6 when they're this weak. Oh man, where's my luck recently? I don't know if I'm going to be able to outrun this. Let's see if we can hit that road before they get to us. Oh shit. If we can get to that citadel. I'm not going to be able to find these thieves now. Hiya. Just ran back into them like a fucking idiot, thinking they'd run away. Ay, ay, ay. That was all me. Chris, your response just needs to be you don't know. That's fine. I know what the quest is. I was just asking about a particular situation. If you don't know, that's cool. We'll do it later and puzzle it out. Yeah, you can just drop it off. You either get ambushed and then drop it off, or you don't get ambushed and you just drop it off and it's an easy one. But you can also open it and nick it, which is like against your employer. But then it for me it bugs out. I think it bugs out. Ay ay ay. Drones. This is not good. We've got 2 high spaces here. We could maybe hold. Or do we just flee? I don't know if we can flee. I don't know how fast these guys are. Oh, they're pretty fucking fast. Right, I don't think we can flee. Yeah, let's form up on this hill, I think. Oh, it's night time as well. This couldn't be any worse. Shit. Probably want to stun these. They haven't got that much armor. Oh, they've got a lot of armor for us. Right, now we'll switch after we've stripped their armor. Interesting. Get some lucky rolls there on very low hit chances. Oh, this is going to be rough, and then they're going to rush this. Oh, this is just awful. I think we might just play chase around the hill for now. Every turn they delay gives me another chance to shoot, I guess. Oh man, we got super lucky hitting this guy on 30 to 40% hits. Alright, so move him over there. And we'll shimmy him up. Actually, if we spear wall, this gives us more protection. Do that. We are not supposed to do this fight. Oh man, if the AI is really stupid and keeps going round and round, we might be alright. We're going to run out of arrows, but if we can thin them down to 2, we might have a chance. These arrows should not be hitting this much. Fucking hell. Why can you not roll like that normally? I've literally rolled like, Jesus, rolling like 94s and... Jeez, and 93s. 93s, 96s even. Very good. Right, let's try and see if we can cover this flank now. So, we need there to be no holes. So if we move to there... Yeah, we moved to... could do that actually, trap him, see if he's dumb enough to come into the middle. No, I think better off trapping him there. So... yeah, so we stand there. Are they fatigued from all the movement? No, they're not really. Where do we want him to be? Probably here. And then the spear in there. Not spear wall. Well, they're just going to keep going around. This is a bit of an AI bug, but I'm happy to take it. I think it keeps trying to flank me and hit the archers. 10 AP. God, these things are nasty. Good start. Come on, archers. We need these keep landing these blows. Oh, yes. My God. Is this glitched? These don't feel like 36%. No, okay, we missed that one. I think we just rolled like God for like 2-3 rounds there. 4 rounds even. Right. So, shimmy up again. Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. Oh, he's come back. Oh, we're starting to roll normally. Oh, at least I get one of them. So. This time. Okay. This time I can't do it. I have to leave this spot open. But I can spear wall it. If I spear wall it, at least he's got that chance. I can cover these 2 slots. Yeah, I think that's probably our best spot now. I was going to say that's not going to hold indefinitely, right? Okay, we need to really shoot this one to death, and then we might have a chance against 2. We're going to run out of arrows, and it's going to fall apart very quickly. Right, this is at full armor, so we might try the armor smash thing. What's the same percentage to hit? Does nearly double to armor, yeah. Oh, we hit his head, what a shame. I wish we'd hit his body. Still, we stripped a lot of his armor off. We'll do the same thing. There we go, most of his armor's gone. Now we just got to hit him. Right, we're fatigued out with an archer, and we don't have spare quivers yet. Now we're in trouble. Oh, he's fleeing. I cover that spot. I can't cover these 3. Do we spear wall? It's just going to force him here, isn't it? It's not really going to help that much. I guess it means he only bases 1 instead of 2. Yeah, we'll try it. Buy ourselves another turn. If I'm going to do this, I at least want some gear. Let's try and kill him. No. Okay, nice. Yes, we got a drop. Right, now. Oh, he's fleeing. Oh, he's fleeing. I wish I hadn't spearwalled now. Right. That one's probably going to... I hope that's naturally fleeing and we've got a chance. So that's a good place to stand anyway. literally have no backup weapon as well. Great. Let's get out of the way either way. Yes. Or is he fleeing or is he trying to get around me? I can't tell. I'm going to kill this one anyway. At least try to. Do we pick a fight or not? I mean, they're pretty damn berserk, crippling strikes, overwhelm. That's fine, yeah. I think I'll take the win and just kill the 3 I've killed. Does this one drop anything? We got some meat off this one. Oh, sorry, Grizz. I was a bit focused on that fight. You didn't open the inventory. No worries, Grizz. Yeah, that's fine. I will show you. It was. I first off phrased it as if you knew because it was Kick that I was talking to, not you. No, that's fine. Yeah, I mean it's a bit cheesy because it sort of breaks it. Abyss might be able to answer. Abyss on the smuggler's item, new quest. When you open the chest, I've noticed that it then says, "Oh, your employers will contact you." I was just playing some offline, and then I camped for like 2.5 days straight, and nothing happened. And I have to sort of let me snooze this outbreak. And I have to like cancel the contract to sort of unbreak it. But then it feels really cheesy because I've then opened and got a framed item and then no consequences, which seems a bit unfair. So I was just wondering if I was doing something wrong or if it's glitched or if it's just me. No worries if you don't know. Yes, we're doing Poachers. Yeah, well, that was what we spun in. We're doing the wheel. Oh, sorry, I didn't realise. I don't know why the wheel spin list is in the middle of the screen. Let me fix that. Sorry, guys. There you are. I'm going to shrink that down a bit as well. So that's our run so far. It's embarrassing on Anatomists and Crusaders. A combination of me playing shit and some really, really unfortunate events and things. Yeah, it's been buggy. Are you running the latest Legends build? Yes, absolutely am, because it didn't warn me when I launched it. So I'm relying on the reminder thing. But yeah, I am indeed running the latest version. Give me 2 seconds. I can open the file off screen and tell you exactly which version, but I'm sure I am. I love that it pops up to tell you when you're not, though. It's one of my favourite things about the mod. Running 19.1.46 and assets 19.1.27. Do I believe is the latest? Yeah, I will do this. That's fine. I was just making sure it wasn't me being stupid first, as you were there. That's cool. I'll report it later. I just don't want to cheese the quest because, but opening the chest, especially early game, is just too tempting. I also offline was doing the Crusader run and I opened an extra damage, extra armor penetration cleaver, which is fucking sick, military cleaver. So yeah, it was a nice famed item. Right, let's focus on killing this first. Oh, we missed. Oh, the range. We need to back up 1. That's not too bad. Missed. And we're out of arrows. Knife time. We got another drop. Right, I'm going to let that one flee, I think. With no arrows, that's pushing it. I'll end the round. Let him flee. I didn't want this fight anyway. We got 4 level ups for it though, and we got, what do we get? A foul eye worth £1,000 and a basilisk talent worth 300, so we should get 20% plus on those. So that's 260. I'll probably just take the money at this point. I know you can make something cool with these, but I can't remember which ones you need. We will check in the crafting tent. Basilisk trophy necklace. That's not what I was thinking of, so we must have not got the right drop. Feathers. I think feathers gives you something else, not just this necklace. I think it gives you something cool. I just can't remember what. It's some sort of armor. But yeah, we didn't get the right drop, obviously. So gain 5% chance to hit the head and deal 20% more damage when hitting the head with any weapon. That's pretty sweet. That's good on any weapon, but obviously particularly good on a flail or a spear, which I believe already has increased chance to hit the head. So you could make, yeah, particularly spears. I'm thinking if we could spear wall and just keep poking him in the face. Yeah, that might be worth not ignoring. I just find the basilisks quite hard to kill. Juicy! It's been a while, dude. How are you? Thanks for dropping in. Yeah, Grizz, it should do. It should do. If you're not on the latest version. I mean, it's... Unless someone's forgot to set it, I guess. But yeah, it normally does. I was just being thorough. Yeah, man. I've forgotten why. You did tell me you were disappearing for a bit. Was it holiday or work? Or you did tell me. Forgive my memory. We've done all sorts since. So we're currently doing, just to bring you up to speed, we did, where were you up to? We were doing a Necromancer run for a while, which I haven't finished. That's just on pause. So's the Adventurers Party. They're both still alive. Then we did some competitive runs with Kick, and then I now decided to do a wheel RNG because I wanted to try all of the backgrounds. So I deleted a few of the ones that I basically have done to death, or have done recently, or I think are a bit not me, like the beta one for the Legion and the new company, because we've all done new company to death. But I left in the originals, which is what this one is, and we spun out. So we did Anatomists. That was tough. We managed to make day 53. Not very impressive at all. We're also on Expert now. We've stepped up. And then we did a Crusader run, which again we have 3 attempts up to day 50. So I had 3 full attempts on that. We had 1 arena mistake. We had 1 where we got ganked by thralls early on. I can't remember what the other one was. It was bad. Mummies fucked us up. And now we are doing the Poachers, so we're doing that one currently. So it's 3 attempts up until day 50. If we get past day 50, it's just as far as we can go. That's just in case we have any early fuck-ups, which we have been having. And then every time we spin one, we take it off the list, and we're going to go through all of those on the right-hand side. TB, sadly, but I'm finally getting better. You've had TB, as in tuberculosis? Yeah, family's good, thanks, man. My little one has he suffers from febrile seizures. He's only 2. He's 3 in April, and but it sounds awful, but it's like 1 in 20 kids get it. It doesn't do them any harm. It just scares the shit out of everybody around them. But we thought he was over it, and then he had another one on Friday. So yes, but he's okay. It's no permanent damage. He hates it, obviously, and I had to shoot over to the nursery and then take him into the hospital. But he's fine. Just a bit scared, but he's all right now. So it was a nice 4 hours in A&E. Yeah, it doesn't do any permanent damage. Like I say, 1 in 20 kids get it. They just literally convulse for no reason. Normally it's when they've got a temperature. Please don't take this as medical advice. Seek medical advice if somebody has a seizure. But in my experience, usually it's when they've got a bug or a flu and they get a temperature of 39.5. I don't know what that is in made-up Fahrenheit land. And then they get into like the danger zone, basically. And if they hit like 40 plus, then they often have seizures. Their little bodies can't cope with it. And normal bodies just sweat. But people that have febrile seizures, they don't really know what causes it, but it tends to be temperature or illness, and they just have a fit for no particular reason. But yeah, there's not usually any risk of damage if it's under 5 minutes, or if they don't have another one within the same illness, which he has never done. So yeah, if they have that, then it's called a complex febrile seizure, and that can be a lot more dangerous. But he's just had the regular kind, so it's been all right. But we get him checked over just to make sure. He's good. I thank the doctors, but if you want to thank your God, that's cool with me. Yeah, tuberculosis, fucking hell, man, that's dangerous. You okay? Okay, messes up your lungs, right? Did you not have the vaccination for it? We get that one when we're young. It leaves you with a funny scar on your arm, like a little circle. I hope you're okay anyway. Right, so we want attack. This is going to be a brawler. We really need to stop rolling 1s. That's not going to help us. We're going to have dodge, so 5 is juicy. And then we'll take... Oh, we've got perfect focus on this brawler. So we are 90. I think we get him to 100, and then we'll start pouring into this. This is not starred, so that 4 is much more valuable than this 4. So we'll take that 4. And then we'll take dodge, obviously, because it's OP. Now he's actually dangerous. Now we can drop the shield once we get the... Now, so we'll take this next. Then we'll take this. My circles aren't working. There we go. And then we'll probably come back for grapple. What do we want between unarmed mastery and this tier? We're obviously taking nimble when we hit it. We probably want swift recovery, second wind, so that our dodge stays high. So I think we'll do it in that order. Then we'll circle back for grapple and then we'll decide. Okay, he's getting there. We'll use a spear for now. Right, we're going to take this ore hunter because it generates a bit of cash, which is nice. Offsets some of our costs. Oh, you got all the vaccines, but you still got it. Yeah, I think it must be what. I guess vaccines are 100%. So yeah, that's really unlucky, man. Yeah, I hope you're okay. You have a smuggle item, 2 score in a 10. Yeah, Grizz, that's it. If you can open it. It's good, isn't it? I do like Frosty Tools. Not everybody likes it. I'm a fan. Thanks so much for coming back, man. It's been mad since you've been away. We've had all sorts go on, like I say. The runs have been a bit weak, actually. I need to work on my game slightly, but I think I've just had some bad luck. And obviously, we're playing on expert, so it's even more unforgiving now. What else? I'm trying to think what else has happened. Yeah, it's been crazy this month, obviously, with the Twitch sub discount. I think we had some real generosity as well. So from other streamers, Easy Peasy came in, dropped us like 10 subs with his missus. And an old mate of mine came in and dropped another 10. So it's been, or another 5. It's been absolutely crazy in terms of that. And then we've been growing steadily. I think we're on 209 followers now, which is amazing. So yeah, thank you all guys so much. But good to see you back again, Juicy. You have been missed. Sometimes you're not feeling. If you're sick, man. You don't want to be like hanging out. I get that. No worries. Like, you got to be in the mood for it, haven't you? Or my other little one's got a cough and a cold and he's crying. I'm just going to go and drop him some medicine, guys. I will be right back. Oh, kids, if it's not one, it's the other. Probably because you didn't have any energy, and also because I come on Twitch at night when I'm really tired. Yeah, no, I get that, man. Seriously, there's no obligation. When you're ill, you're ill. But I'm glad you're feeling better. Right, so this is our iron, it's our hammer guy. So we're going to build him up into defense. It looks like we're going nimble because we've got 2 stars in this. Just that makes sense. So we'll start to get that up. We do need fatigue. We are not in heavy gear. And we also need health. But we're going to take dodge this turn, so I don't mind. We have to take a 3. Let me just reassess this. We have to take a 3. We have to take a 3. And then we've got a choice between fatigue, health, and initiative for the dodge. If we take Colossus, that's going to give us 25% more. So that's going to give us 17 and change. That'll be 87. If we bang in a 3, we'll break 90. That's going to be 5 every turn, and that's not an insubstantial dodge. I really want to take dodge before Colossus here. And then again, we need fatigue. We're not desperately, but we need to put a lot more armor on him. Even if he's nimble, we still need more fatigue than that. So we should probably take 3s, because 3 and 4 are the best rolls we can get on no stars. So I think controversially, I'm probably going to take fatigue there, because we may just roll a string of 1s like we've been rolling on other characters. So we'll fix that problem first, and then definitely take dodge. Oh shoot! Oh, we already taken all hunter. Sorry, of course we have. Dodge is next though, because we want to keep him alive. That'll get him into the high 20s, low 30s. I think we're going to get 60, 15%. We're going to get 9. That'll take him to 27, yeah, high 20s. If we roll a 3 next turn, we'll be on 30. And then we'll take Colossus after we've taken dodge. And then we'll work it out from there. That should keep him alive. We need level 2 and then, level 3, the second perk level up. They become a lot more hardy. This guy, I really like taking student early doors, but because these guys are a little bit weak, this guy doesn't get dodge, so he's going to be weak. The only thing I like about dodge is that the lightweight armor is that you get dodge on the second level up and you're a lot hardier quicker. But then after that, it's worse in almost all ways to be nimble instead of medium or battleforged, for the frontliners anyway. So we need to find some armor. It looks like we are either considering dagger mastery or hammer mastery because of his hammer skills. Why was I considering dagger mastery? Because we've got initiative, melee attack, and mega health, which sort of works well. And we're going to be medium armored. Yeah, I can see that being a good hammer. This is a one-handed hammer, isn't it? Yes, this is one-handed hammer blacksmith technique. So we could be a one-handed hammer shield bro with no shield skills, or a one-handed hammer duelist medium armor muscularity guy. Yeah, I can see that logic. Or we can go daggers, or we can take quick hands and do both. But that seems a little excessive. Either way, it's a medium armor build. I agree with my previous assessment on the circles here. We want initiative. With 47 attack, it's pretty poor to start off with. It's a low starting point. So I do like the idea of smashing this straight out and sticking with hammers for now. And then if we take daggers, it'll be a bonus. It won't be his whole focus. I think that makes sense. I think the perfect focus may have tempted me as well. Yeah, I think we'll focus on our natural blacksmith technique and we'll go from there. And then I think we'll leave daggers as an optional extra later. So with that plus 12, we should be pretty accurate there. Good, we got a 3, a nice start on the defense. And I think we've got a very low starting. Even though we've got triple stars, we've started on low health. Lowish. So I think we'll start smashing health up as well. We want to pick up Colossus sooner than later, I'd imagine. Because that is not going to be useful until we get armor on us. And then we've got Franz, who is a poacher. It's obviously always going to take Poachers on first. Makes him much, much more accurate. And we're already on 58 now, which is good. Again, little low health for my liking, but we do have Colossus, so we can fix that later. And we're also taking Dodge. So this is going to be a perfect focused archer. We know what we're doing with this build. We've done it time and time again. We do need to get the health up though, so I think we take a 3 because there's no star in it. And we will take 3s and 4s on fatigue, 4s on range defense, and we'll take 5s on initiative. So I think we'll take, let's just have a quick look, remind myself of the exact numbers. So we've got, so fatigue and initiative 1 star, we've got 4 to 5, and fatigue we've got 3 to 4. So the fatigue is actually a bottom roll. Yeah, and the initiative is a top roll. So we'll take the initiative. There's only 2 numbers it can be. So we're getting 3s or 4s and we're getting 4s or 5s. I cannot recommend this chart enough. If anybody is new to the game, I don't think any of you are, but if you are, just Google it. Just Google leveling up Bar Brothers and copy that grid out. It is very useful. I know most of them now, but I still sometimes forget 1 stars or some of the more unusual skills or less commonly leveled up stats, which is initiative usually. Because it's also easier to level those stats as well. What's going on with my overlay? There we go. Right, guys. A few new faces in the chat. It's good to see. Hope everybody's all right. Oh, we got a bit to repair now. Where are we? Oh yeah, we just ran away from the drones, didn't we? Oh, we fought them. We didn't want to, and now we've got to try and find these thieves that are going to probably be pissed off now. I'm not sure we're going to be able to find them. Oh, more basilisks. Give me a fucking break. They didn't actually hit us, so we're okay. We don't need to actually repair anything. It's just weapons. I could do with spare quivers, which we don't have yet. Oh, we've got a spare. That's good. See, I'll ignore them. Oh yeah, they don't want to fight. I think they're running for the barbarians. It's annoying because I would take that fight usually. Never going to find these thieves, am I? Oh, I got lucky. The mountain showed me them. Quick before it times out. Quick. This is risky. Bloody one again. Guys, I'll be right back. My little one's really upset again. Oh, sorry guys, it's going to be one of those nights. Little ones got some sort of sinus infection or bug. This is the other little one, so we're just having a bit of a run of it at this time of year. And this age. But yeah, apologies, I'll try and keep the interruptions to a minimum. If it happens too much, I'll kill the stream and we'll do another night, but once he gets to sleep, I think he'll be fine. He missed it. Good. I need to add some more still, Juicy. I've added new emotes though, so there's been a few new things since you've been gone. But I need to add some more Python for sure. So here are the new. These are the sub emotes, but I'll sample them for you. I think that's all of them. Those are the sub emotes. Right, where were we? So we've done that fight. Got ambush trade routes and disappearing villages. Selling prices are not good. Do you know, if we get to like level 3, those basilisk drones are not that bad. We should probably try and farm them a little bit. If we can get some early game items that are decent, can make all the difference. Let's see if this is far. Not far southwest. Well, not far should be around here. And there's a mountain there and a mountain there. It should be easy to find. I will do that one. I don't like these quests, but they're easy. And it's this afternoon. We're going to be quick. Come on. Ah, we're not getting it. That's not good. Southwest could be. Okay. Oh, no, got it. I called it too soon. There it is. Yeah. So when it's not too far and you're near a mountain, it's usually easy. That was an easy 300 crowns. Now level ups. Treasury transfer is good. Escort caravan we're going to avoid for now. Barbarian camps. Again, thralls can be risky, although we have got 6 brothers. So this could be basilisks, this could be wolves. I don't hate either, as long as it's a few. I mean, it's early doors, so it shouldn't be more than about 6. Hopefully 3. And we could get some pelts and some decent armour. So I think we're going to take this and just risk it for the items. I usually advise people not to do these quests because you want to fight humans, but actually I don't hate these early ones just to give us some decent armour. So I think we're going to take that. What I would like though, we are really low on armour, so we need to get some layers where we can. So we'll bag that. Yeah, this guy's way too light. Oh, I didn't realise we picked that up as well. Take that layer there. Oh, are you kidding me? I already had one for free. Oh no, we just bought a 25. That's fine. That's 15. Okay, we didn't waste money. That's good. But we'll repair that as a spare. Right, 55. 20 is also really light on the helmet. Grab that. And we'll grab that. Swap him out. It's ridiculous having to buy this sort of basic stuff, but it is what it is. Hang on, why is he so armoured? He's a poacher on the back line. Screw that. Besky is going on the front line. That's stupid. Yeah, as I suspected. Right, those are all 25s. That's good. And we want lowest defense to have the highest armor. That's my way of playing it. Alright, he's a bit tougher. That's good. And his fatigue, he can handle the fatigue. That's good. And we can have the spare one. Okay, we maximise our paltry amount of armour as best we can. Can't wait to be back with the role playing. Good man. If I may ask, how have you been since I was gone? Anything new? Have I been? Yeah, pretty good. Yeah, I won a new tender, so I'm starting a new contract in October. Just ironing out the contract signature at the minute, but that should all be going through. So yeah, fiscally it's going to help me out a little bit. It's going to mean that my streaming is probably cut short a little bit. I'm hoping to do evening streams. They'll be exactly the same on Fridays and Saturdays because I won't have to get up quite as painfully. So I'll be doing decent streams on Fridays and Saturdays still, and then probably going to do, I'll probably aim for every night still, but they'll be shorter streams. If people don't like the shorter streams, then I may cut it down to 4 times a week and do long streams Fridays and Saturdays and shorter streams midweek. But we shall see. I want to sort of see. I'll let people talk with their feet, basically. But yeah, so that's good though on a personal level. But yeah, everything else has been pretty chill, to be honest, mate. You know, same shit, different day, as we like to say in the UK. Oh no. Were they okay with you being off? I've just realised I need to salvage and I've got on repair. Oh, actually, no, I'm wrong. We've got both to do. God, everything's repaired, so we'll see if we can get these beasts. Oh, they've done a big circle, they're going that way. Oh, it's Webinex. I was wrong, it's not wolves or basilisks, but 5 Webinex is pretty easy. Easier if we can get up a hill. Two. Plus 1 for the difference, so 2, 5, 7, 10. No, we can't make it over the hill. That's a risk if we stand there. Saying that they're going to go all the way around. It's not that much of a risk. Fuck it. So we're going to set up there. So he'll go there. This guy will go here. Spear will cover the floor. 2, 4, 6, 9. That's perfect. You'll get to there. You'll get to there. If you get to there, you can shoot. Right, we'll risk a shot. Damn. At least one math was mathing. That's the main thing. Oh shoot, I was supposed to go further. Ah, I'm an idiot. Wait. There we go, that's why I did wrong.
Sweet. Right, we've got a small high advantage. We didn't get the spear all up though, so that's a bit of an annoyance. Oh shoot, he's got footwork. Of course he does. Okay, I might make this more difficult than it needs to be. Oh, that's a vulnerable spot as well. God damn it. I think I'm going to help this guy. Nice. Yes, use our high advantage to kill those two at least. Now, even though we're uphill, at least it's only 3. I can knock this one back. Not if I miss, I can't. Should have shield rolled probably. This is 2 against 1. At least they're uphill him. It's working. Right. Charge this one. Get the downhill. And a straight shot. Oh. Ayah. 4 misses on a 50%. That's more like it. We should be good. Ouch. We're good. This, we might get some reinforced nets out of it. Oh yes, 4 drops. That was very nice. And 3 level ups. Happy days. Are you programming? So 6 not a problem. Yeah, if you can work from home, yeah, that's cool. Oh, that's sweet, man. I'm really pleased for you, Juicy. That's cool. What sort of programming do you do? In a previous life, I studied computer science, but I never went into the industry. I learned C# 20 years ago. I was not very good at it. Oh, you got a nice project to work on. That's cool, man. So I'm actually a project manager, but I manage operational projects. It's a little bit different. So I'm doing a transition at the moment for a hospital. Rather than a coding project, if that makes sense. Okay, we got away with that. That's gone well. Bit of light wolf pelts rather than Webinex for reinforced nets, but I'll take reinforced nets. They're still pretty useful. Oh, we do have a net, don't we? Let's drop the net. We'll start reinforcing that. Oh, is that claw just a claw, or is that an item? Oh no, that's just money. Okay, sweet. I'm suddenly getting really good prices. Did I miss change? 24%. Yes, I did. Sell. 500. Nice. I think I'll take. Actually, I'd rather have the tools from that. I'm gonna keep the eye. I'm gonna keep them. Actually, do I want the eye? No, I think I'll sell the eye. And we'll keep the webs because we know the webs are useful. 2 grand, happy days. We need some cheap tools from somewhere. We'll salvage out what we've got. Up the salvages because we don't have many. We haven't got any tools left. And then we'll do the health and we'll move on. optimizing work for parking tickets. You evil bastard, you. You are the source. I'm joking. So you get your kicks, is it? No, it's fine. I understand. I'm just making a joke. My wife used to work for a debt company. She's an accountant, but I always used to take the piss out of her. I was like, "Oh, you evil bastards! You're just going after the poor people, aren't you?" She's like, "I'm the accountant. I'm not the debt collector." I was like, "It's still part of this system." She didn't do it for very long. But even companies like that need accountants. Right, what are we doing here with Franz? Poacher arm is the obvious choice we took. Probably want dodge just to keep him alive, but my backline hasn't been affected much, so I'm tempted to roll the dice here and make him as lethal as possible, as early as possible, because that is what he is useful for. And we've got 8 brothers now, so we shouldn't get outflanked shortly. So I'm going to keep going lethality with this guy. We're doing perfect focus on this guy. I'm just going to, rather than be able to keep check, let's just put perfect focus bow. So that reminds me we've got to level up fatigue as well. I'm going to start bagging some of these 4s and 5s. So I'd normally go dodge. I'm actually tempted to risk bullseye on this guy, just because I always build the same character. Or do we take Pathfinder, which is also good for getting the height? Maybe Pathfinder's more valuable than bullseye. Yeah. I am going to, though, take this as an insistence, this as an insistence, and I think next level we're going to take maybe Colossus. So we'll take one defensive stat. So Colossus next. Then bow mastery, then we'll take footwork to try and keep him out of danger, and then we'll go back and take blend in dodge and an alert to keep our defenses up. It's a little bit risky, but it means we get to bow mastery and footwork quicker, and then nimble, obviously. Far too many good skills on these guys. Right, the other guy who's getting accurate, he is not perfect focus, so this guy's sort of damaged. I wonder, well, we might be a candidate for a crossbow, actually. Saying that, I just, no, it's still, just because we don't have perfect focus, it's still a useful bowman. We don't have clarity for the really powerful crossbow skills. Take 4 on health, and we will take. So getting that dodge up because we're going nimble. Because we've got Berserk, Killing Frenzy, and we don't have perfect focus. I feel like this is going to be a good killer. So Berserk, Killing Frenzy, Bags and Belts, Quick Hands means when we do Berserk and we run out of arrows, we can quickly replenish. I'm foreseeing him switching to a bow, obviously. With minor stats, I think we need dodge on this one quicker. Right, at least it gets us off the negative stats. And then our other Poacher's arm, I think, he's also going to be a perfect focused potential bowman. We're probably going to take Student on this one, and we're going to try and level this guy faster, just so we're mixing up the builds. So, accuracy. This guy doesn't have Colossus, so the 3 is even more valuable. So we'll be taking all 3s and 4s until he gets above 80. And then dodge, I think. or initiative, because we're also going to want... Oh, we don't have overwhelm. Shoot. Ah, this one wants resolve as well. Oh, he does have perfect focus. Oh, yes. So this is a resolve perfect focus, bro. Okay. Guys, don't forget to redeem your channel points if you would like to get in the game. Although I don't blame anyone for not redeeming, because I've not been doing long runs recently, but hopefully this one picks up. It's crazy money. That's the main thing, Juicy. Happy days. Fun fact, I had something sweet today. It's been so long. Oh, because you've not been eating. Oh, bless you, man. Yeah, this has been the driest sort of work drought for me, but it's normal in my industry to get sort of peaks and troughs, but also it's been a really tough year in the UK due to some tax changes and stuff, so all companies just let all middle managers go, and people that work externally like me just get fucked over. So we just, all the work dries up because they can't justify it. So they just overburden their internal staff, and then when it all crumbles, they come back to me on their hands and knees. So not quite on their hands and knees this time, but yeah, I'm earning similar to what I was earning before. But yeah, being out of work for 5 months is painful. But I always plan for the worst. I'm quite pragmatic, so it could have been worse. It's been nice spending time with the kids, so especially as he's just started school. Yeah, logistics optimization, yeah. Yeah, a mate of mine works for a Clipper logistics company. He does like the picking and packing optimization. It doesn't sound that interesting to me, but he enjoys it. As long as it pays the bills. Right, what am I doing with this guy? He's super low accuracy. Nothing I can really do about that. Unless we took gifted just to boost him straight away. So they're going to give us another 4, but he gives us a 60 that much quicker. We can also take a full health and a full fatigue because of gifted. Or we could do range defense, health, fatigue. That's not a bad shout. Rather than student. Yeah, I'm going to do that. So we're going to take... Oh, I'm tempted by the 4, but we're going to get 4 every turn anyway, so I feel like that's a waste. That 4 is not guaranteed, neither is that one. And then we want resolve, so we could actually just bag the resolve. So we're not going to level that as much. Are we actually going to hit 70? That's the question. Or am I just pipe dreaming? We have to level this up every level. We should level that up every level until we hit 70 if we're going to go for that, but that's a big commitment. So if we hit it every level, 72 to 82, yeah, we're going to barely hit 70. We could buff it with items, I guess, as long as we get it above like 55. Now I'm going to go for it. It might not work. This might be ambitious, but I'm going to go for it. So we're going to have... Oh, no, we're not. We're going to have health, fatigue, and then we're going to shoot for resolve. And then we need to remember to put all the resolve gear on him. It's going to be a challenge. We're not going to take it straight away, obviously, when we hit this tier, because we're going to take Nimble before any other skill anyway. And we're probably going to take Battle Flow and or Perfect Focus at that point. And at this level, we're going to take Footwork, because I've learnt my lesson with Footwork. As much as these will tempt me, we're going to try and ignore them. Take Bow Mastery when we get it. Next level, probably want to take Blend In or Dodge. Probably Dodge. So that's next. 1, 2, 3, 4. Debatable. Okay, cool. Yeah, he's mapped out. I should make some of these level ups a bit swifter. Treasury Hunter, Escort Caravan, Treasury Hunter. Treasury Transfer, even not Hunter. Oh, wow. That must be really close. We'll take it anyway because it gets us moving. Where are we going? What? Oh, you pay me so little to go all the way over there. I figured it'd be like one of these towns right next door. Never mind. At least we got money, so we can go on a little walk. Border customs can be a real pain in the butt, yeah. Yeah, no, I'm not in the industry. I'm in a slightly different industry. I'm in the I do mostly facilities management, so I look after buildings, hard services, soft services, mostly hard. So that's like, yeah, air conditioning, roofing, fall arrest systems, all the stuff that helps you get out of the building without dying, all the stuff that keeps you alive and tells you that fires are there, and lights when you have a power cut. Which sounds really mundane, but if you've ever been in a skyscraper at night and the lights go off and the emergency lights don't kick in, it's fucking terrifying. Most people have phones in their pockets, but my god, if you don't, and you've got low battery, it's pretty scary. So yeah, emergency lights are boring but important. So yeah, I look after all that sort of, we call them life assurance systems. It's very dull, but I enjoy it. But it sounds dull to people that don't do the industry. It's not the most riveting work, but I enjoy it. Lots of moving pieces to manage. But this new one's a project, so it's going to be a bit more transitional. So I'm looking forward to getting my teeth into it. It's going to be a bit different. I haven't got anything to do here, so we've got enough ammo. I think we're going to just gather. Oh, I've just remembered. We've got the pickaxe guy, haven't we? He should be gathering because he can get us some. He can get us some, like, I think ore and stuff. I've only got salt so far. Let's see until that item ticks up 1. We should hopefully get something. I don't know if you need to be on hills or not though. The one time I got salt, I was on hills, but I don't know if it's random on location or if it's just pure random. There we go. Got an item. What do we get? Oh, I said 1 item. Maybe I clicked too quickly. Never mind. We'll keep doing it. Hopefully it works. Right, we need food really badly. And we need tools, but that's a rip-off. Oh yeah, 160 prices. How much food do we eat? 14 a day. Shall we might make it. It's midday. I don't know if we'll make it at daytime though. If they've got fresh fruit at least, we buy something cheap. That'll keep us going. I don't even want to browse at these prices. Oh, we're going to have a quick look if there's any hireables. Alright, what do we want? We need another spearman. We need battle forge because I've got too many nimble frontliners. Yeah, we need battle forged. We need spearman, so we've got the flank covered. He's going to turn to a brawler, so 2 spearmen will be perfect. And then we can start indulging in my ranged obsession. Oh, witch hunter, you tempting bugger. Thieves are always good. Oh, it must be increased amount of archers, unless there's an event on. Because, yeah, this must be the poacher run. Because we're getting a lot more range units than I'd normally see. Hello, thief. 3 in defense and 2 in offense. I don't give a shit about the range because when you're getting 2 and 3 in the right categories, oh yes, greedy is not fun. Irrational is not ideal. We can make the rest work. Let's have a look. Gifted dodge, nimble, fearsome, but we didn't get fortified mind. But we've got gifted, so we can. It depends what we get in resolve, maybe. Fast adaptation. Obviously, dagger is the normal pick. Berserk. Adaptive, if there's anything we want to take that's not there. Duelist, return the favour, nice. Mind over body, so if we can get resolve going, mind over body and fearsome. And we've got assassinate. And prisoner's rush, so this is a dagger specialist. Freedom of movement, unburnt, okay. He's missing a couple. He's missing 45 mind would have helped, but it's not necessary. We haven't got perfect focus. So we can't be a brutal dagger guy, but we could be useful. And we haven't got the fighting skills, so we can't add in grapple. But yeah, it's still not a bad dagger guy. With those stats, I'm obviously taking him. We don't have to make him a dagger guy, actually, come to think of it. But we have just hired another nimble frontliner, so that's annoying. Oh, I'm cursed. Cursed on this run. We could actually spec him out into medium armor with adaptive. That's not adaptive. That's not adaptive either. Where is it? There it is. Medium armor is nice. We've got melee defense high. We haven't got the highest initiative, but we've got an okay starting fatigue. If we just lean into nimble. We haven't got a second wind. We haven't got recover, so I don't like taking dodge on a frontliner. He gets tired, he gets hit. So I think medium's got its advantages there. It just means we've got to manage fatigue. We're going to be levelling up those two stats every level. We could do fatigue as well. And the odd health, obviously. We've got no Colossus. I will explain the wheel thing. I think you mean to the right. Unless OBS inverts it and I'm being stupid. Oh yeah, I've just realised I'm in the snow, so white is a really bad choice. You mean this, right? Sorry, if we're not in the snow, that's quite legible. He's a little bit greedy, yeah, it's not ideal. Hey, Squirrel, welcome in. Yeah, not bad, man. We're just quite early on. We're doing a wheel spin run. Thanks for dropping in. Guys, if you've not checked out Squirrel, Squirrely Plays even, go and check him out. He does some pretty interesting YouTube, what's the word, guides and stuff, and he's dabbling with Battle Brothers at the moment. He's boldly trying to play expert, having never played the game before. I know you're all having little evil chuckles, but he's doing alright, considering. I did advise him to drop to veteran as he learns the mechanics, but yeah, there's a little shout out for you, man. But yeah, do go and check him out. Seems a nice guy, and we all know what Battle Brothers is like at the beginning. Grizz, you'll love him because he likes input as well, and he's trying to learn the base mechanics. Yeah, so the wheel thing, I was sort of going to explain, Juicy, as you asked, and Squirrel as you're in. So basically that is every Legends and Vanilla playthrough with a couple taken out because we've either done them very recently or I've taken out New Company because, you know, we're a bit past New Company now. And I've taken out some of the like the ones that are in beta, like Legion, where you're an undead Legion, which is really not my style. And then I've also taken out, what else did I take out? Manhunters, because I think it's borderline impossible. I think it's just a really challenging run. So we might do it, but we'll leave it to the end. Yeah, so that's where we're at right now. So this is Poachers. So this is very much a vanilla run, Poachers, but it's got all the Legends mechanics on top. And I will try Squirrel and explain some of the Legends features as we go, but yeah. Oh, Guts is still alive though, Juicy. The Adventurers run never ended. We just didn't finish it, so we might go back to it. Adventurers is one of the ones I've taken off of the list because we did it recently. Yeah, so a few little things for you then, Squirrel. So these are the layered armors. I've just hired this guy. He's in rags. Bad example. So I haven't got much layers yet because we're early doors. So instead of having the regular gear, you have layered gear. The top is the stat. 10 weight is the same as, so weight is fatigue reduction. It plays the same, they just call it weight. But you can have different types of builds. I told you on the run that everybody should take Battleforged or Nimble. Well, on this we get Battleforged, Nimble or Lithe, which is like halfway between the two. So that allows you to be like a medium armor guy. But you have to keep your armor at 35 is the sweet spot. So it's like a split in the difference, and that one just does a 30% reduction. I think Nimble 60 and Battleforged is depending on the weight, but normally sits around 20 when you start off. You'll notice that all the perk trees are different for every character, which is both brilliant and horrible. And they have different backgrounds. So Poacher you'll be familiar with, and Thief that we just hired, that's in the original. But you get Brawlers, oh no, that's the same as in the original, but Brawlers can actually use their fists on this. I think I've got all vanilla. Oh no, this is a different one. Ironmonger. It's like a spin-off for Blacksmith, and they do different things. And then there's different skills, so you get these unique skills, which give you more accuracy with certain weapons, and there are skills that do more damage. There are skills that do all sorts. So yeah, it's hard to explain that in too much depth. But the main point is, here's an example. So this is a Poacher, and this is a Poacher, and you'll notice that's one shape of a skill tree, and that's another. So they share the same skill trees, so when you hover over these you'll see at the very very bottom it says from the short bow perk group, and this one is from the cloth armor perk group, and this one is from the sturdy perk group. Bags and belts is from the organized perk group. So they'll access different trees, but then they'll randomly roll on those trees, so one brother will have skills that the other one won't have. So no two Poachers are alike, which I quite like. It makes you sort of break out. You said earlier that you liked that the perks skills were all the same. That's because you're learning, but after a while it becomes tame, because you'll build the same 5 brothers more or less, and you'll use those variations. Maybe 7, but you won't do much variety. Whereas with this, you haven't got a choice. You have to sort of make the best of a situation. Did any OG bros die on this run? No, we're only on day 3 at the beginning of this stream tonight, and I think we're on I don't know what day we're on now. We're on day 6 now, so yeah, we're taking our time. Well, we had quite a few fights. The OG bros were the 3 backliners. So we started off with a Poacher, a Hunter, and a Poacher. But yeah, we've got two Perfect Focus Poachers coming up, which will be really fun. Perfect Focus gives you extra AP. It halves the cost of the AP, to do an action. So you can shoot arrows for 2 AP, but it's 75% fatigue increase, so it's quite balanced. And I've yet to get one on this. I want to get one on a Dagger Bro. If you get Perfect Focus on a Dagger Bro, it rounds it down from 3 to 1, because it rounds down, it doesn't go to 1.5. And Dagger Bros with Perfect Focus can stab like 6 or 7 times. If they have Berserk, they can stab 7 or 8 times, and if somebody inspires them and they gives them AP, they can stab like 10 times. And because a dagger is quite a low fatigue item anyway, even with the increased Perfect Focus, I think it'll be able to stab that many times. I have yet to test it, because I have yet to find one with Perfect Focus, but they do exist, because somebody has screenshotted me one, so I will find one. So my dream is to build a Brawler and a Dagger guy with Perfect Focus. I've yet to find one, but we will find one eventually. Anyway, this guy's pretty straightforward to build, I think. So probably go pure. The only thing we were debating is medium armor, which I think we might do. So we'll highlight that, and we will go for a medium Dagger guy. If anybody does pick up Legends, particularly Squirrely, if you do get to it, I recommend Perk Planner. You can even use Perk Planner for vanilla, and I used to use it. I'm a big fan of it. But yeah, check it out by all means. It's just go on Nexus, type in Battle Brothers Perk Planner, and it'll come up. And there's a version for Legends and a version for vanilla, so you want the vanilla one. But it's dead easy to install as well. You literally download the zip file, cut and paste it into the data file wherever you've installed Battle Brothers, and don't unzip it, and that's it. There's no fancy install mods needed or nothing. You just copy paste it in the folder, off you go. Battle Brothers is really, really easy to mod. It's one of my favourite things about it. TB's making me hallucinate. I still miss my Berserker cuts. I caught that, yeah. Dang, Vigmar has some nice stars. Yes, he does. That's why we hired him. So you don't want the ranged one, but I want to see defense, offense, initiative if we're going light armor, and fatigue if we're going heavy armor, or the Perfect Focus. That would be ideal, but the ranged one we just ignore. But yeah, it's pretty solid. He should be hard to hit by the time we get to the end. The only problem with dodge is that once you get fatigued, it stops working unless you take this, which saves half of it. Because as your fatigue goes up, your initiative goes down, which means your dodge goes down, and suddenly you go from 40 defense to 12 and then you're vulnerable. The good thing with this guy is with his triple stars in defense, we should always be quite hard to hit. Dodge will just be extra padding. So should be an interesting one. And if we get assassinate, we can hide at the bushes and actually do sneak attacks like in D&D, which is quite cool. So I'm not going to overly build this one out because it's pretty easy to build. I don't think we're going to have high enough resolve, but it would be lovely if we could do Mind Over Body and Fearsome, but I don't think it's going to happen. We do have Gifted, so we could think about it. And I'll just put res ? I don't know if we'll have enough resolve to do that, but Mind Over Body is really nice. It gives us a fatigue reduction, so it'll just never stam out basically. And if we can get high enough resolve, that works. And if we can get high enough resolve, Fearsome works. But obviously Fearsome, it works off 20% of your current resolve, so it's only effective really if you have high resolve. So resolve is both your own tenacity and your gruff, scary appear, I guess. But if we did it, we've got Rally of Troops as well, so there's a lot of resolve skills we could pick up here. It may be worth trying to do it, but it would mean... It would mean... we couldn't do medium if we did it. We'd have to stick to lithe to keep the fatigue free, because we could only you can only really level 3 stats effectively. So it would be attack, defense, and resolve in that case. So our dodge would come down, and our initiative. That's the problem. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. I'll put it as a question mark for now. I don't want to blather on too much, but hopefully that'll give you a small taste of the Starter Legends. And you have this tent, which is the most interesting part of it, where we can assign different guys to different things or camping. So, which is what we're going to do now. He can scout. He can fletch or hunt. Or fletch. And everybody else has gone gathering, and then we need to... I think we're all repaired. Yeah, we're all repaired. We want to craft some reinforced throwing nets. We need glowing resin for that. That's hard to get. Right. At least one crafter. Nothing really to salvage. Right, cool. Let's quickly do that, and then we'll get on with another contract. Yes, I don't think I fully explained the wheel, Juicy. Sorry. So we're gonna. So those are all of the on the right hand side. I know it's in white. When we're in the snow, it's hard to see. We're gonna. We do 3 attempts on each run. I share the seed. It's in the title, so anyone can play along at home if you choose to. The idea is. I've got no food at all. I think we can run there in time. The idea is that I have 3 attempts up to day 50, because if you don't get to day 50, it's pretty much a bust. And then, whoa, and straight into some thralls. So I'll re-roll up to day 50, and then 3 attempts, and then either if I get to day 51 or I get, or 3 attempts is up. At post day 51, we just go as far as we can on that run, and when we die, it's over. I need to run him back because he's got no armor and no weapons. Then once we finish that, I record it, which we've got 2 very shameful starting ones. Anatomist is not an easy run, but we didn't do very well, and the Crusaders was ridiculously unlucky. We actually died to thralls like this that we couldn't run away from. So that was annoying. But yes, then we just do an RNG and we see where we land. So we rolled a 3, so we're on Poachers this time. So it's, yeah, so like I say, but it's a play along at home. So you can, if you play the game, you're welcome to join in. If you put the seed in the title, you'll get the exact same Starting Brothers and the same map. But there is no obligation to. It's just a fun little way of joining in. And you can join the Discord, tell me how you built out the brothers different to me, or share different experiences, etc. But it is purely optional. Just a bit of extra fun. Oh, if we got 2 hits, that would have been nice. We did there, nice. Sling is affected. Yeah. Maybe we should have just boxed the dog twice. Right, we're going to try and spear wall. Give us some time. Hang on, have they got throwing weapons? No. 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 Yes. So he's going to throw javelins. They will attack us. So we are going to... I'm going to be bold and spill there. Try and buy some time. Should maybe switch to mace. They haven't got that much armor. I'm more accurate with this though now because I've got the 2 skills. Same with this guy. Okay, we forced him down. Ooh, yeah. We have no range defense. Maybe dodge was unwise not to take dodge. Oh, shit. Shit. This is not good. I'm getting flashbacks to the last run. We may have to just dive on this guy. Hiya. What's my favourite origin? That's a really good question. Vanilla or Legends? I'm assuming Vanilla because you don't know any Legends backgrounds yet. If it's Legends, it's the Rangers run. Vanilla, probably Gladiators. But I like a lot of them. I like Gladiators. Let me have the lists there, so I'll have a look. I like Gladiators. Oath Takers isn't bad. Militia is good, but it's very specific. Like, it's different. You have to be comfortable with the beginning mechanics before you take it. But I like recommending it to beginners once you've got a feel for the game, because you can only hire the peasant backgrounds, so it makes you polished turds basically, and that can be a good skill to learn, because often a cripple with the right stars can be as effective as a hedge knight, and hedge knights are a luxury, so it's good to sort of not have to worry about half the backgrounds. And it makes you learn the beginner ones. So yeah, I'd say peasant militia, once you get comfortable, is fun. You get more men as well in the field. You can field 16, so you just mob the opponents. So it can help you in the early game as well. And they just tend to be cheaper because they're peasants, so that is another less headache to manage. Trading caravan in vanilla is really good. In Legends, it sounds very fiercely overbalanced, I would say. Just because in Legends it gives this big debuffing thing to anyone who's not a trader, which is like most of your hires. So I'm going to try it, but it sounds challenging. What do we do here? This is going to get really badly. I'm going to move him there and then wait, and we'll decide. Oh, this guy's fucked. Let's try and get him out of there. Move there and shoot this guy. That's probably our number 1 tactic at the minute, to kill this guy. Please hit. Please, please. Yes. Get out of there, Archer. Get out of there. If we move there, he'll move there. We'll be 2 on 1. He'll probably move in to here. We won't be able to strike for a turn. If we stay where we are, we can hold these 2 off, but we'll probably take a javelin off this guy. How accurate are we? 58. And I think we attack this guy and hope we kill him quickly. That's a good start. I was confident, but I was hoping it would drop their morale, but it didn't. This is dangerous with very low armor, no shield, melee defense 5. Got him back. We've got a chance of surviving now. These 3 guys to hold well. Oh, get flanked again. Right, all of those will shoot him. 2 hits is unlucky. Come on, die, die, die. Yes, flee. Bastard. Right. Oh, how do you not flee? You're on 2 health. Just bleed out, you bastard. I'd apologise for swearing, but you all know it's going to continue, so what's the point? Right. These 2 are free, so they can engage this guy. He can actually move up. So let's deal with this. Nice. I'm actually going to switch to the mace and try and stun him out. We missed. Oh, he's got a dodgy... He's got a pierced arm. He's bust ribs. He still manages to draw a bow. I'm an archer in real life. Trust me, you can't draw a bow with broken ribs, but it's funny to imagine it. And still manages to kill him on a 22% to hit. Whew. Run, poacher, run, run, Forrest, run. Yeah, I can't. There was a dog. The dog's always... That's the problem. If you can't put the dog down immediately, you can't run. Yeah, you were doing a gladiator run before, and holy, they're strong. Yeah, all I'll say to you, Squirrel, is if you do the gladiator run again, you should have done this anyway, but if you didn't, turn the Viper into a dagger guy. I mean, he starts with a dagger, so it's implied. Give him dagger specialty and just enjoy the chaos. It will do triple stabs, and it's a lot of fun. But yeah, once you get a feel, for it, definitely recommend Peasant Militia, because it'll help you, because you'll overwhelm a lot of the time, just because there's more of you, and I think it helps sort of, it's a bit more forgiving of a run. I'm keeping this guy back, I think. Yes, stick to the good fighters, that's what we want. Right, these guys can take it. Right, this is good. This is the threat. Yes, he's run out of sprite. I spoke too soon. Okay, they both run out. Right, now we're good. Nice, I'm confident now as well. Fatigued out there. Step up. 5%. He can barely draw this bow. Actually, should be alright. There we go, he's stunned. He can't act for a turn now. Stunning is another beginner favourite I would recommend. Because they can't... If I don't do anything now, all he does next turn is regains his composure. So stunning is an accurate mace guy. Can really save your team. Can also allow you to flee because they're stunned. They literally don't do anything, so they've got no threat or attack opportunity range. I'm even going to risk throwing the dagger guy in because I know he can't do anything for a round. That will help debuff his melee defense, and then we can stab him as well. It's a little risky, but there we go. Got the kill. Right, he's off, and we can gang up on the remaining one. That's it, we're done. If we had a dog, we'd chase him down. Oof. Few injuries, but this helmet is nice. And we got some figurines that we can sell. Happy days. Yeah, every peasant style is stunned, yeah. Yeah, so the first thing you want to do, Squirrel, this is a pro tip for you. Take all of your 12 bros, so you'll start on a screen like this, but there'll be 12 of them. You won't have three, you will have 3 rows, but they'll be intense. Strip them all down. Strip all of the gear down and put them into body armors, helmets, weapons, then go through them one by one and score them bad, average, good, and put it into the tile. And then put the, if it's me, I'm organised, so I put the good ones up here, I'll put the average ones in the middle, I'll put the bad ones down here. If they're really bad, I'd even consider sacking them. If they're all acceptable, to good, then I would start with the good brothers, give them all the best armor and weapons, and then work your way down. But yeah, do consider sacking some in the early game. Yeah, Grizz, in Legends, well, in Vanilla, actually, stunning is obviously not helpful, because if you're against orcs, that's the one thing that's worth knowing for beginners, because orcs, other than the young orcs, you can't stun them, and unholds and things like that. So there are characters that have stun resistance, so I wouldn't ever take an entire team of mace guys, although it would be funny to watch. But I would either take an entire team of spears, especially on Peasant Militia. I would take mass spears and just use that to your advantage. And plus it shores up their inaccuracy to begin with. I train everybody with a spear or a pike, just because it helps with accuracy and keeps them safe. So yeah, so this guy's a brawler and he's training with a spear because I need a spear on the flank and it gives extra accuracy, 20% hit chance. So it shores up that weakness. Swords do the same thing, but only 10%. And then pikes, I think, give you 5 or 10. I can't remember. But for backline training, again, keeps them safe where they train. What was I saying? Mace is stunned. Yeah, so it doesn't work against orcs. But for every other crisis, including undead, bizarrely, you can stun an undead. I always find that funny, even though they're not alive. But yeah, maces, I would recommend at least 3 or every other character. It can be fun. That's a bit extreme though. But in the Gladiator run, particularly, I have a mace guy stood next to the dagger guy, and then I use the Katao dagger to death blow once they're stunned. Yeah, we did get the helm. Yeah, juicy, nice. Don't forget, guys, to do a channel point redeem if you want to get named characters. We've got a few to name now. I haven't done an avatar WynnieG because there's no, like a Crusader, one character has to stay alive, so I usually do that. I haven't done that. Yeah, I got a guy with asthma and club-footed. Yeah, just sack him. Club-footed's worse than asthma in my opinion. Asthma's also really bad. Sack them. I wouldn't even feed them to the wolves because it'll make the wolves confident, and your guys will break because they're peasants. So just sack him. 11 is just as good as 12. He sounds like a liability. Yeah, nets work as well, absolutely. Put shield spear on them and use them till they die. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I would, because if you've got more bros, Grizz, you're also making... He's in vanilla, don't forget. So if you've got 12 bros, you're making the opponents harder. So I would even consider going... I've watched Slurgy go down to 7. So keep your best 7, sack everybody else, and then you get better fights at the beginning. And plus you have an abundance of gear then to share between the remaining 7. That's an extreme approach, but it's not a terrible one. That was when he was not doing the challenge run though. If you're doing the challenge run, you need all of them. But yeah, have a fun with it, Squirrel. I probably wouldn't go down to 7, but I would definitely trim the fat. Especially because you won't have enough gear for all 12 to begin with. You should probably sack the worst 2. But you may get lucky, it depends on what you rolled. I'm all out of points. How did you force it? Juicy, I'll throw you some, man. It doesn't matter, you've been sick. Let's get you in the game. I'll do a random one. What have we got? 7 bros, let's do an RNG. I did put the cost up slightly as well, Juicy, but only slightly. 1 to 7, you rolled 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You are the hunter. I don't know if I can call you Guts on this one. He's an archer. Not that I get the reference, because, you know, I'm old and I don't do anime, but I appreciate that you'd like it, so that's cool. Right, let's do these layered. So this is good. This is a free 8 armor for no fatigue, so we want to put this on a nimble brother. Which is between these two. And I will put it on the weaker defense one for now. And then we've also got a free 10 armor on this piece, which we'll put on the other one just to balance it out. And then this guy can have the spare straw hat. Oh, hang on. What's that? That's 30. No, it's still strong. And then the heavy armor we'll put on the Battle Forge, which we don't have, so we'll put it on the medium armor guy, who's going to need the weight to get balanced. So Hammer guy has got, probably want to lean into Colossus with his triple stars in hit points. I don't know if we can take it. So we've got 10 weight and 3. That's 13. That's not going to do anything on balance. I think the minimum you need is 15 for it to do anything. Don't quote me on that though. 20, I know it does substantial because I've seen it. I think 15, it might do something. 13, I think is too low. So we'll skip it now. We'll get it later. For now, I think this is the one character we don't have dodge. I'm going to change this as well. This guy is hardier because he's going to get dodge now. So he'll actually be better on defense. This guy is going to stay low because he's medium and we don't have to wait yet. So I think we could justify gifted to make sure he gets a defense buff, which I don't hate, but I don't love it. If we take Colossus, next level will be taking balanced. The level after that will definitely take Hammer Mastery because of the synergy. Then we'll probably take... Then we can come back for Student or something else. So really, we've got now we're in 4 levels. And I don't think I want to go 4 levels without Colossus, so we take Colossus. Oh, we rolled well anyway. 3 on the defense. 3 on the offense. Going to break 60 sooner than I thought, so that's good. And then I think we lean into health. And then I want to get health to 100, and then we can start smashing into initiative. Okay, nice. And then with this guy, this is a simpler character. He's dodge based. We'll still take a 2 though. Again, we broke 60. That's good. We do have Colossus, but we're not going to take it for a couple of levels. Our fatigue is pathetic considering how little weight we've got on, so we'll probably take the 3. I'm going to get that direct defense up and then dodge. 28, that's better. Right, 28, 21, 28. Needs to hide for now. Give him that, put that in his pocket. Okay, you've got the most defense, you stay on the outside. Oh, actually no, it's a close match. I'll do it like that. Right. Okay, it's a ragtag bunch. The thief needs some armor, but we'll manage for now. And we need to heal. Right. That was rough. We need to get out of the north. This is far too dangerous. The last stream ended this way, so I should have learnt my lesson. I have not. What are we on here? 14%, 111. Not a bad place to buy. I hate buying such basic gear, but if it keeps our thief alive, it's worth it. Oh, we already got a spear for him, so we don't need a weapon. Sweet, that should help. Okay. I can't help when I see Monty and I've got to spend points there, mate. We're big Python fans, so you're always welcome. Oh, you missed it. The Crusaders I called the Python Knights because I couldn't think of a name. Is it a little bit off screen? Oh, have I done something stupid? Hang on a minute. It shouldn't be. Is it shrunk slightly? No. Now if I expand it, it's off. I am streaming in 720. You zoomed in by accident. Yeah, that's on you, dude. Blame the tuberculosis. We'll let you off. Interrupting the stream because you've got user error. Have a word with yourself. Call yourself a programmer. You probably won't have seen it because I think you're in the States, aren't you, Juicy? But there's a very, very funny, especially, it's funny anyway, but if you've got any sort of knowledge of programming or IT type people, speaking as an ex-IT type person, although I wouldn't say I'm the stereotype, it's called The IT Crowd. It's a British sitcom about IT guys in the basement, and it's very funny. And without giving you the whole thing, the basic premise is that a female a manager gets reassigned as like a punishment to the IT team. So she's managing an IT team, and they're obviously two, very nerdy sort of geeky guys, a bit like The Big Bang Theory, that sort of humour, but they're IT support guys, and she's managing them, and she doesn't understand anything about computers. It's very funny. Have you tried turning it off and on again? My favourite joke within that, if you do know the IT Crowd, even if you don't, I will do my best to retell it, is there's a scene where there's a fire in the room, and the very, very nerdy sort of equivalent of Sheldon, if you will, Moss doesn't know what to do, so there's something else sets on fire. I think it's the fire extinguisher, and it says "Made in Britain" on it. It's this little joke about how shit our stuff is, and he sets the fire extinguisher on fire, doesn't know what to do with it, so because he's a computer scientist, he groups it, so he puts it with the other fire. Which is funny if you don't know coding, but if you know coding, I think it's funnier. But yeah, one of my favourite jokes. Wabba is also got a similar background to me, so yeah. But yeah, it's very funny. I think it's on Netflix actually. But yeah, if you find it, it's called The IT Crowd. It's very funny. I think you'd appreciate the humour. We try to turn it off and on again. That's what they say when they answer the phone, isn't it? Very funny sitcom. Not my favourite. My favourite by far is Black Books, but I don't do it justice. YouTube, the IT Crowd fire scene. I'm sure it'll come up, Juicy. You can watch the scene. I don't do it justice. You'll know one of them actually. Chris O'Dowd is that's one of the things that made him famous. It's the first thing I saw him in. He's now he's in Bridesmaids, he's in a bunch of other films. But yeah, it's the first thing I saw him in. And I think it may have made his career. So yeah. And you may recognise Moss, the other character, and if you've watched the Bake Off, you'll recognise Noel Fielding, who's this like creepy guy who's like a goth character who lives in a cupboard in the IT room. And you'll know him from Bake Off but I don't think he's travelled to the States much, but that show I know travels. If nothing works, just bash it, yeah. There's I don't want to ruin it for you in case you watch it, but there's my favourite episode. This manager that doesn't understand IT, they give her a box, and they convince her that it's the entire internet in this box, and she drops it. And she's like, I think I've broken the internet. It's one of the funniest lines I've ever heard in my And yes, they're very mean to her. It's quite funny. Right, I've rambled on enough. I've got fatigue spare on this guy, so we'll shut the net on him. Where are we going? We're going over there. We need one more hire, and ideally a spearman, frontliner, battle forged. If I can't find anything better, I'll take a blacksmith, but we've already got sort of a blacksmith. We'll also take a militia. We might be able to afford a militia man. Anatomists are light. They're really cool and useful, but they're not heavy. But considering we've recently done the anatomist front, I am leaning that way. I think caravan hand's good. It gives us terrain movement modifiers, which is a really cool feature of Legends for anyone that's still new, a few around still scroll. But that'll make us move faster on those terrains, so I like them for that reason alone. And they're okay fighters. I think they do. Do they do heavy armor? They do heavy armor, yeah. So if he's not shit, he could be a good candidate. He is not shit on the stars. Team player is irrelevant because he won't have a bow, but it's not negative, so I'll take that as a neutral skill. And Swift is positive, but not one we'd pick, but that's okay. Range defense doesn't hurt, it just doesn't help. So 2 neutral skills, or slightly positive, but don't really care. We've got all the heavy armoured skills. We've got perfect focus, which we probably won't use on a shield guy or a two-handed guy, but you never know. 2 stars in melee defense, we could go two-handed. We could go brawler, but I don't think we will. Oh, hang on a minute. We have dagger mastery and we have grapple. Could this be our first dagger grappler? Dagger, grapple, perfect focus. This might work. I wish we had stars in fatigue, but we don't. But we've got good defense stars. I reckon we start him off with a dagger shield. When we get good enough, we drop the shield and we then grapple and dagger. Can we have a battle? Nah, that's not going to work. We can't have a battle forged dagger grappler. That doesn't make sense because he won't have enough. He won't have enough fatigue left over to be useful, I don't think. I think medium would be better. But we don't have medium as an option. Okay, well, he's still useful even if we don't make him into the dagger guy. But let's have a look at him properly. Yeah, he's a good character anyway. Very happy with that. Axe isn't my first choice, but it's not bad. It does good damage, so we'll leave it for now. Could we get away with a dagger grappler? I don't know. It's an interesting build that Grizz shared with me. I would like to try it because it does sound intriguing. Good health though. He rolled pretty low on attack, but you got a star in it. Just take this off so we're not skewing the stats. He rolled very low in defense and 0 in range defense because he got that to give it 5, so that's actually 0. Yeah, okay. So bad starting stats, but good stars. I don't think he's going to have the fatigue to be a battle forged dagger grappler. It could be a medium dagger grappler. Did we get adaptive? So we can add in a skill tree that we're missing. No, we didn't. We didn't get it. We didn't get it. So we've literally got what we're looking at. Why have we got alert if we didn't get dodge? And that's weird. I've never seen alert without dodge. It's in a separate tree though. It's the calm tree. We're not going to need that. If we don't go two-handed, we've got sword, we've got shield skills. If we go, I think two-handed makes more sense though. I don't want him to be. They always make good spear wallers, but I think that might be a waste. If we had rotation and taunt, we've got taunt. I was going to say if we had rotation and taunt, we could make him into a really accurate, really good defense spear guy with a shield, and then use him to save people we didn't catch for a rotation, which is a real shame. He can still do that role well with taunt, and he can hold people on the flanks, which is useful for the back guys. He can also fall back like this and cover the flanks strong. So it's not a bad role. I'm just trying to find a path for him if we can use all of his skills. The virus laptop always got you up. Yeah, it's good. Oh, I heard still have sorry, Juicy. If anyone's just joined, Juicy's recovering from TB, bless him. Honestly, I find you don't need the dagger, just choke. Yeah, I know about choke, but I find chokes... I don't know, I'm just intrigued by the grapple dagger. I think it's an interesting mix, because obviously grapple lowers their defences, and then you can puncture with the dagger, so it's a good combination. I'm intrigued by that. I just don't think it's going to work on this brother, because Battleforge naturally has lower fatigue, because it's coated in armour, so his fatigue comes down even though you drive it up. I don't even like building a Battleforge character without stars in fatigue, which this guy doesn't have, so he's going to be a tough fit anyway, unless we get lucky on fatigue rolls. But I think that's what we're going to do. We haven't got adaptive, so we've got choice. I'm not taking cloth armor because it's pile of wank in my opinion. I know some people like it, but his health's too high, it won't work for you to take small target. It's just you need less than 50 hit points for that to work, so we're not doing that. So we're going to lean into Battleforged, and we'll just make the best guy we can. If we get the defences nice and high, we'll go two-handed, and we will use swords, axes, or... Nope, we'll use swords or axes. We'll take brawny. We'll black out the punchy ones, because that's just not going to work on this build. Because if I was going to make a pure choke guy or whatever, I would take Brawler, because then we can get extra punches out as well. I guess you could just take choke. You don't have to have two hands free for choke, do you? Oh no, you do. You have to have your hands free. So yeah, to me there's no point taking choke unless you're going to have both hands free. The storage knows. No, it's not a bad call. I've done that before, Matt. I always do the math on it, Wabber. So yeah, 6. The most you can roll on fatigue with no stars is 4. So that is better than... It's better than gifted in that one stat. Gifted is always the better choice because it does 3 stats. But we didn't roll gifted, so it's moot. But if you ever have both, gifted is the better choice. But the second one is really worth it because it's 9 fatigue, so that one's worth it for sure. That one's debatable. And we're running poachers, so actually the extra storage doesn't hurt. So two-handed, so we're going to want reach advantage. And we're going to want... we might want second wind if we fatigue out too much. I like clarity. I've been using it on crossbows, and I realise how useful that can be on any character, frankly. We won't go duelist. We won't go overwhelmed because we're going to be heavy and slow. I'm really curious about vengeance. Every time we take a blow, we then do 100% damage to hit points and armor back. It says attempts though, so if you miss, it's wasted. That's what I'm reading from that. If the attack misses here, yeah, the effective wasted. I just read the second bullet point. It's implied in the first one, to be honest. It does not work for friendly fire self-inflicted damage, yeah. I've never tried a perfect focus two-hander. I don't think it'll work, but yeah. So I think we'll leave that one out. We're not going to be ranged. We might take Killing Frenzy. We didn't get Berserk, which is a shame. Backstabber doesn't hurt as well. And then Bloody Harvest is 10% chance to hit damage for melee effect attacks. If we take the sword, we'll take Bloody Harvest. If we take the axe, we probably won't because I don't like round swing. It's rare that I can fire it off. We might take Recover and we might take Feint. We'll see. Okay, so yeah. And if his defense... Oh no, we'd have to worry about rolls. We're always going to get 3, aren't we? So sorry, we're always going to get 2. Is that right? No, was it with 2 stars? I can't remember last time I had a 2-star defense. No, must be 2 every time, is it? Oh, it's 3 every time. It's 3 to 4 for 3s. Of course it is. Yeah, so we're always going to get 3s. So yeah, so he should be a 2-hander. Then we can block out the shield skills. Okay. We need to get him some more armor. That's glitched out. There we go. We need to get him some more armor anyway. And a better shield, but he'll do for now. Also, let's not put him on the outside. Put him on the inside. That's safer. Need another spear as well while he's training. Right, let's rest for a minute and get everybody patched up. Two to four, 2 to 4, 2 to 4. It doesn't matter on the order, so we'll do it that way around. And we want the miner to keep mining because I want to see if we get this iron or whatever it is he's going to dig out of the ground with this perk. I got 2 salt on an offline run. That's all I've seen it do so far. I'll salvage these for some tools. Right, everybody's patched up as best we can, and everybody's armor's patched up. Right, good to go again. Let's grab a contract. We can do another treasury run, or we can do a find location if it's really close. Some way to the east around Skeleton Hill. Jagged Grove. I can't see Skeleton Hill. And east on this game can be like anywhere here. Because it's terrible. Right, we're not taking that one. We only do them if they're close. Oh shoot, we've run out of food and the bloody market's closed. That's annoying. We'll try and hunt, but it's probably not going to work. It's morning anyway. We should have got away with it. If we buy the food quickly. Tools aren't cheap, but they're the best price we've seen in a while. We'll buy 10 just to keep us going. We'll sneak an extra net as well. Right, let's do the treasure transfer. Oh man. Treasury transfer even, that's what I was trying to say. Don't want to be paid in advance in case we have to cancel the contracts. We're going east. I would have preferred to go south, but that's alright. My god, they've taken me a long way for such little money. Oh, I should really check that before I accept them. That is not worth it. Can't even do a shortcut. Hey, yeah, I'm still in the... I might cancel this. I want to get out of the north. Yeah, no, I'm doing it. I want to get down south. It's too dangerous up here. If we get hit by thralls and we're unlucky, it's going to be roughed. That's more like it. Day south, yeah, that's better. No problem. Right, we can cut the corn here as well. What are we like in swamps? 1%. Okay, we can't cut the corner. Walk around. And we did lose some renown by cancelling that. That's the only negative on Legends. But we'll soon get back to it. We weren't paid in advance, so it's irritating that they did that, but so it works out sometimes. 7 thralls, we can beat them. I'd rather not. They don't have dogs this time as well, but the javelins can just mess you up early on when you haven't got the armour to cope with it. One more contract will complete our ambition as well, so that will fix our renown, and we'll go back up to 8 brothers. So see how long you can keep it going, I think is stamina, fatigue. Toughen him up will be hit points. And show him how to brawl, I think is attack. But I could be wrong. That could be defense as well. Does anybody know for sure what these 3 results are? Nah, Grizz, I like to plan. Especially when we've got people that never played Legends and they're being exposed to it for the first time, mate. But thanks for the input. I think we'll go... Is this the dagger guy? Yeah, I think that's the dagger guy. No, I didn't put a spear on him yet. Shit, who's that? This is not good when I've not given them proper names yet. I don't know. I'll do brawl because I want to find out what brawl is. I think that's fatigue and that's health. Oh, it is. This is melee skill and defense. Oh, nice. Yeah, he's a dagger guy. I was right the first time. But yeah, defense is solid. Okay, nice. He's got a poacher and 4 useless poachers. I've got 3 quite competent poachers, so I think we'll wait till the daytime if the injuries healed. Yes, they have. I don't want to fight them in the swamps or the forest, but we've got a choice. Forest is better than swamp.
Genesis Buddha just traded with 2 viewers.
Hey Jen, how you doing, man? Thanks for dropping in, especially after raiding recently. That's very unexpected. Did you play anything in the end? I saw you were doing a just chatting stream for a while. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Good to see you. Hope you had a nice weekend. Nice. Just if there's any benefit of hiding, I don't think there is. I actually want them to target the front line, so we've got shield walls. This guy's ranged. His turn's done. Yeah, we'll charge him. They're all going to just hang back on because they've got shitloads of range, so actually we should just go out. The forest's going to slow us down a bit. Nothing we can do about that. Try and shield bash him off his hill. He's off screen at the minute, I think, unless it's that guy. Oh no, it's that guy, yeah, the brigand's that one. He's got a short bow, the other ones all have wonky bows. Oh, got past the shield. Yeah, for anyone who's not checked out Genesis, go and check out his channel. He plays a variety of games, but I think he's predominantly playing Project Zomboid at the minute, so if that is your bag, strongly recommend checking him out. He's also running a community server at the moment as well, so you can even join in on his community Zomboid server if that's your cup of tea. It's a game I've played before and I want to like it, but I suck at it. I need to give it more time, as it is. It looks like a really fun game. What does pack leader do? I can already put dogs as items without it. No, you can't, Grizz. You can carry them in the slot, but you cannot activate them. Nobody can carry. You can carry the dogs, but you can only ever release one. And when you release him, it'll leave like a collar in this slot up here. It'll just be like an empty collar, and the ones you're carrying here won't do anything. You can't swap them into that slot. You can't do anything with them. You can't give them to anyone else. It just doesn't do anything. I tell a lie, you might be able to give them to somebody else. I've never tried, but then they could just have the dog themselves in the first place. I did think the same thing myself. I took it one skill earlier before I unlocked it. I realised the same thing, and I did that and tested it. That's the only reason I say it with such confidence. But Yeah, the devs aren't that daft. They wouldn't put in a useless skill to that degree. Caravan Hand is already paying for himself. Nice. Loiter. Where are we? Right. An injection of cash and tools and some other good stuff. Nothing exciting, but all useful. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to strip it. Thank God they have buyback on this mod. Another glorious, glorious feature of Legends. So if you accidentally sell something, you can buy back for the same price. I don't know why they didn't implement that on vanilla. It's almost effortless. It's on most games that you play nowadays. I don't know why any game doesn't implement that, and it irritates me when they don't. So this guy's going to go down the dagger specialist route. Do we want to take prisoner rush yet? I think so. There's no reason why you can't use a dagger instead of a spear and just use a shield. Yep, that's fine. So we're going to be extra accurate with the dagger. What else does it do? 12 to hit, 10% damage when you get dagger mastery, yada yada yada, same as everything else. Oh yes, you can use any weapon as a death blow. That's nice. So we don't need a Katal dagger now. This does do significantly more damage, so I'm still going to keep the dagger in the pocket, I think, until we get him a regular dagger, which I don't think anyone has. No, we only have these shitty knives for now. Dun, 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 dun. Tools on bad price. Obviously it's worth buying these little cheap items you can get early on for various armor perks, especially when we're trying to get a guy to medium armor, which I think is for this guy. It's only one weight, but it's going to help get us there. That's 14, we're still not quite there. He's got one of the weaker heads. There we go, that's better. It's tier 1 body armor we really need. It's a little... I can't afford it. Can he afford it? That'll do for now. I'd love a dog as well, but just can't afford it. Let's get some money flowing. Let's get some more trade goods going. So a half decent 8 though, we should just be able to grind some contracts now, do some return the missing items. Maybe some Indiana Jones quests. Go and make some temple items. Good. We did our 8 contracts. We're back to 8 brothers. Happy days. Back on the path to 510 brothers. don't need any hires. There's literally nothing we can do. I'm not doing. The eyes glow like. Is that wolves? Or is that WebNX? It could be WebNX. It's surrounded by forest. So I don't usually advocate doing these again, but I'd love some wolf pelts. It's the low armor that we've got that puts me off. Oh, leveled up the dagger guy. Oh, I didn't do his stats. Shit. Sorry, Weber, which character? I just saw your message. So, accurate defense. And we were thinking about resolve. This is a problem where we've got low health. I'm going to take gifted to get resolved as well. That's really hard to turn down a 4. So I really want to hit this if we can. So it's 4 now, it's 49. If we get another 4. So how many levels we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to take Nimble though, so it'll be 6, so it'll be 7 for 7 level ups. Say we hit 4 3 times and we take this one, that's 4, 8, 12. It gets us to 57. Plus gear is easy to get plus 3 on the tabard, so that's 60. And then you can take a 5% increase by getting the scores on tier 5, that's 63. Yeah, I reckon we can get that if we use gifted as well. I think we take this 4 then. We'll take health the rest of the time. And we can make the most of Berserk and daggers. Shame we didn't get perfect focus, but probably can't do everything. Right. Which one were you saying? Sorry, was noble tunic. Sorry, it's UGC, not Weber. Noble tunic under the leather jacket. Don't think I had noble tunics on any of them. Oh yes, maybe this one. But it's currently the best I've got. We've got a smidge more money. I guess we can have a look. I think it's a rip off here though. Yeah, they've not got anything we can grab at the minute. I will keep an eye out though. Thank you for appreciate that. Up. So let's. We've not been there before. Let's run over there first of all. Still debating this beast quest. Beasts are a bit easier with archers as well. I'll be more comfortable when we've got a 4th archer. I think that's then it's a lot of firepower for dealing with beasts, especially. Oh, no worries, mate. Thank you so much. It's great to see you again, Juicy. Appreciate you, man. No worries, buddy. See you soon. See you soon, man. Hope you continue to recover and drop in soon. We'll be back online. Yeah, pretty much every day this week. We might do some day streams Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. We'll see, depending on what's happening. But yeah, take it easy. See if we get any iron or things from this miner. Still is yet to produce anything. Oh, 1 item. We may have got one this time. May have got one. Yay, we gained salt. That's what I got on my other playthrough. Does he only ever gather salt? Or is it, maybe it's just random. I'm hoping he can gain like metal or, I don't know, unrefined ore or something. But salt's still not bad for free. We can actually use it in cooking skills later, but just 340, like, on a good day we're going to get, what, 25% maybe on a good sale? So we're going to get like 100 gold for free. which is like a day's wages. So it's not bad if he does that now and again when he's camping. It's not amazing. Early game, it's not worth it. It's not bad to grab a miner, but I've only seen it produce salt so far. But I want to keep doing it, and we'll see. We'll just stress test it, see how many items we can get and what we can get. But I haven't done it a lot offline, but I did it briefly, and I got 2 salt on that one. So. Oh, 371. Bloody hell, we're getting much better sell price. Oh yeah, sorry, I did the math wrong. So we're getting it above the price, aren't we? Okay, yeah, if we can get 400 or 500 on those sales, it's really good then. I'm going to sit on it until we get really good prices. 15% here. Yeah, no. Okay, right, body armor, that's what we need. And replace that noble tunic. Go. Just one on the back line now and everybody's upgraded. Tempted to buy a dog. A little bit low on cash and I want to hold on that salt for better prices. At least 20%. Maybe 18 at a push. Is there any Helm Masters as well? No. Squire, we can't afford them. Right, let's go. We need contracts. Maybe we'll risk this one. Best bro. It's not a party of strong ones so far. Best potential bro. Got a triple hit points here. So he's not bad. I wouldn't say he's amazing. But he's got 1 star in attack and 1 in initiative, and he's going medium, so he's going to be okay. We got a triple somewhere. Where's he gone? Yeah, the dagger bro when he gets there, 2 in attack, 3 in defense, so he'll get there. But again, fatigue, health, initiative, he's still got issues to manage. Yeah, no one's blown me away yet. We've got a lot of okay, and I'm alright with that. I haven't got any total trash. So that's something. It's not far, and we can gather the entire way and see if we can get some more of that salt. So I'm going to do this. I wonder if others helping him gather assists or if it's just him that can do the random thing. We need medicine anyway. We've got a teensy bit of repairing to do, so you can repair and everybody else can gather. I think everybody else will just give us more meds, but I don't fully understand the skill, so it could be that it's just that triggers it, but I think it'll be just for himself. I don't think anybody else will contribute to it. But those are educated guesses. 5 roving beasts is still with poachers, but banner is probably the way we want to go. I haven't even looked at a banner actually. We need to hire a potential banner guy. So far we've just been trying to survive, which with 3 archers is obviously our first job was to get 3 meat shields. We've done that. We're sort of polishing them up as best we can. We've now got 2 extras, so yeah, a banner will be one of our next ones to find. So it'll take us a while to hit 2k, so I think that's alright. Right, he hasn't mined any more salt on the move. I'm also curious, again, it doesn't tell you in the description. I wonder if you're on mountains or hills, you've got a better chance of finding something. My instinct says that that's what I would have done if I was adding that skill, but it doesn't refer to that anywhere in the text. Man walks along the road with a shovel bobbing over one shoulder and a sack of dirt swinging in the other hand. When you inquire as to what he's doing, he says he's just buried his brother and he's on his way back to Skjoldborg. The sack holds some dirt where his Kim's later rest respectable. The man looks wary as a man who has buried his sibling would understandably be. Perhaps sensing a pitying gaze, he asks if maybe he can stay with their company for a time. Oh, it's a... Oh, I wouldn't have bothered reading out. Sorry, guys. I don't do these ones. These are just text fluff. So you can't get a brother or an event or nothing happens. It's just atmospheric build, but once you play the game for a while, they're not that entertaining to read. We're not even getting salt this time. I wonder if moving doesn't help it. Or if it's just a random drop. I'm hoping we can... Oh, no, we got one. No, it definitely does work. Yeah, we got salt again. I'll take that. So if I say on a good day, we're going to sell that for 500. So if we can do... If we can keep picking these up, this is basically paying the whole wages for like 2 days every time we sell like one at 500. One at 500 is 4 days wages. Nice. Obviously we need to try and get good prices to hit that sort of price, but we're just going to stock it up for now and we'll sell it all at the same time. Unless we're desperate, then obviously we will sell it. Fucked up my ambitions. Pick it up, don't know, 40 plus days ago. The undead one did not find camps. I know 2 more, but they're full vamp, so I skipped it. Yeah, I saw your message in Discord, mate. Squeeze a bit more armor up here. Keep piling on this guy who's going to be our medium guy. So he's now on 12 plus 4 is 16. He's creeping towards being able to take balance. Right, we're leveling up Ironjaw, our brawler, in training. Brawler number 3 skill is going to be... I'd love to take 9 lives, but I think we're going to pick up ambidextrous now. Try and get him into the fight. 3 and a 2, we've got health. We can start building fatigue. Or dodge. I think we're going to do health because that should break 100 or gets close. Yep, we hit 100. Right, now I'm going to flick into stamina. So we're going to toss up between stamina. So when we roll well, we're going to take initiative. And when we roll badly, we're going to take stamina. I think we'll sort of alternate between these two. And then if we roll bad for melee defense, we'll take both. So this will dictate, obviously, when we roll 1s, we'll take both. Otherwise, it's going to be a pretty clear level up each time. Perks for Nud, the caravan hand. He's just leveled up for the first time. He's pretty inaccurate at the minute. So there could be an argument for strength in numbers. But I'm pretty much taking Colossus as the first one all day long, especially as a front liner. He's going to take more hits than anyone else, being on the front line, and therefore have a higher chance of injury just because the dice are getting rolled more often. God, he's starting really low. That sucks. We're going Battle Forge. We're not taking 2s. I can live with a 3, I guess. Okay, happy days. I need to get further down south. I keep getting pushed back into the north, and I do not want to be anywhere near barbarians. What are our options? Oh, Watcher's Tome, which is the one I'd like. Where is that coming from? The Hunter. Okay, 1250. I might get that before we get the banner, actually. Hey, Ash. Sorry, man. I just looked up. Yeah, I'm good, man. How are you, man? Thanks for dropping in. Appreciate you. How's things? You been streaming tonight? Have you had a pleasant weekend? We'll wait for the morning. We need food. Can you cancel ambitions, Grizz? I didn't think you could. $372. We're getting close to prices. $15. That's what we sold for. Hey, yeah, right. We are going to cash. Tier 2, 15%. Okay, we're going to run here and we're going to sell at wherever's the best prices. That's 9%. We'll run back. 15 left to do. I think we got more north, but we're going to need some cash now. So we'll take the hit on one of these. See if that beast quest is still there. Yeah, just exchanging stories, get a morale bonus. Nice. Kill the undead. Not really my jam with ranged weapons. 2 skulls. Saying now we've got quite a lot of hammers. And we've got some spears, and he's now got dodge up, so actually we've got another frontliner now. Yeah, we can do that. Fuck it. Pray for the necromancer, boys and girls. Okay, I don't understand what this poacher skill does. So it says we can scout out anything. This is still unknown. Am I misreading the text? I don't get it. Oh, we've run out of food. What the fuck am I doing? Oh, God damn it. Let's just go and get some food and then we'll do this. Yeah. Oh, we got some returning lurkers and some returning followers as well. Welcome in, everybody. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you've had good weekends, etc. Do say hello if you're in the mood, or good to lurk if not. Right, we're going to get ripped off on food, but so be it. How much do we eat a day? 16, so we can get 2 of these. We're not wasting anything, even though it's 2 days of rot. And we'll get ripped off on 1 grains, which should last a bit longer. Right, what am I doing with this? Cemetery. Hiya. Please, no necromancer, please. Oh, 18 Vita Gangers now wants to tell me. Maybe it only works in the daytime. That's not too bad. I mean, it's a lot, but they're easy enough to kill. And they're predictable. We don't have a hill, but other than that, it's pretty good. Let them come to us. Yeah, how'd you cancel an ambition, Grizz? I didn't think you could cancel ambitions. Or am I being stupid? I didn't ever see an X for it. You can cancel contracts, but... Yeah, but where? I didn't see where you could cancel the ambition. Come closer, zombies, so I can knock you over. Yeah, it would just be like when you take no ambition, I'd imagine, because you can just take no ambition and wait for it to to like tick over. Sorry. And the ambition screen is an X. Didn't know there was an ambition screen. Maybe I'm being thick. I'll have a look in a minute. Because I've definitely taken one that I've regretted in the past, but I thought you were locked into it. So he's got 5 AP, so he's going to go 2, 4. Won't strike us. I don't know if it's worth spear walling against 1. God, these are really low AP. I never noticed how low the VD gangers were. I think I usually avoid these fights until there's armoured ones. I should probably take some of these more often. Yeah, there's no point spear walling for just 1 character. So we'll wait for them to get a little bit closer. Back on contracts. Yeah, the contracts one, there's a little X on the right. Maybe it's there, maybe I just didn't see it. Fair. I thought you meant there was a whole separate page, sorry. Oh, I'll have to have a look. My beginner ones are almost always the same if they pop up. So it's like friend to town, do 8 contracts, give rally the brothers to one of the brothers. What else do I take? Sometimes do the trading one, but only once I've done all the others. And banner obviously you take, and then it starts to peter out for me, and then it gets harder. But I usually then go to do one of the camp ones. I find the arena can be fatal, and the southern ones I don't often take. Oh yeah, I've put a link now updated on that Discord. Sorry guys, just to make sure it pops. If anyone's been struggling to join, I didn't realise the link was broken. It is now refreshed, so that will work. I believe the one on the about page has always worked, but there's that one as well. There's 4 of them, so we're going to spear wall. Oh, actually, even though they're really slow, they've got a lot of health. Saying that, we're doing a lot of damage for some reason. Oh, wait, every single one's blocked. That's so stupid. Back to where I was. Yeah, this is going to be a tough fight just on sheer weight of numbers, I think. To try and disarm them as well. Oh, fucking hell. It's the same flank issue again. I should have stepped him out with spear wall. Could have made them come around further. Let's have some space. I'm actually going to get overwhelmed by these video gangers. Surely not. It's the flanks that worry me. He's a biter. Let's deal with the ones with weapons. Make some space so we can move up there. Ow. I think we might want to raise the defense here. Just because it's 4 against 1. Same argument, but their armor damage is not ideal. Yeah, come on, man. I've still not put a melee weapon on this character, will I not learn? Jesus Christ. There's a spade there you can grab. Melee skill, melee defense, nothing. Okay. Hiya. I really need to get extra arrows. Damn it. A resolve in a fatigue battle now. If I can kill the flanks off, we should be alright. I'm a bit nervous about this guy in the middle. What was his resolve? 38, it's a little bit light. Come on, put him down. Yes. attacks in 3 turns. Okay, if we can push this one back, you can give us some relief. Trying to get this guy a break on the end, it didn't work. I'll just commit to this. Can't afford to bleed. Oh, god damn it. Hang on a minute. It's 2 AP for them to move, 4 for them to attack. If I shield bash, they can't attack. That buys us another turn. Their fatigue's going to run out if we keep doing that. God's sake, hit the 90%ers for fuck's sake. Come on, 6 left. It's like a massive attrition battle, this. You know, it's desperate when you're making your archer punch. Shit, that top flank's gonna buckle. Bollocks. That's more like it. Ah, oh, come on. There's only one left. How the hell is he in now? an F by accident. Let's get him away from our vulnerable brothers. Some space there. Finally finished resin for the look of it. Fucking hell, that was a grind. Sorry guys, Jesus Christ. First off it looked alright, there's just an awful lot of chaff to kill. I've got spare quivers in my bloody armory as well. God, I'm an idiot. Right, question is, do we switch this for the bow? 30 to 50. More maximum, less minimum. Obviously it's less penetrative. And this also acts as a melee weapon, which is interesting. Because he's got mixed stats, I'm tempted to leave the staff for a little bit. When he remembered, now I used to prayer now on Two Dudes. Added pics on Discord if you want to check it out. Yeah, I will do, not while I'm streaming there, mate, but thank you, I'll check it out later. I'm assuming it did more than the 10 that we were discussing. What was it, 10 per brother, or are you not sure? Just give me the gist. Briefly. Right, dagger guy's leveled up, so we'll probably take dodge. I think we'll definitely take dodge. Yeah, yes we will. 36 is not really hard. 39 to hit, that's much better. Accuracy is coming up slowly. We said we want to take 4s on res. 4 is definitely the max on res with no stars, is it not? Yeah, 2 to 4. Okay, yeah, so 4s are good. I mean, I want to take everything if we're going to perfect focus him, but oh no, he's not perfect focus. We just wanted the mind of a body anyway. Okay. Not taking a 2, so we've got stamina or trying to push this res. I think with Berserk it's going to synergize well. No, I think we need some fatigue. I'm definitely going to circle back for that there at some point. Right, ranged characters are pretty straightforward to level. Always take ranged. There's nothing clever about this build. No great options. We could take 3 health. We don't have Colossus, so yeah, that's easy. I would have been taking Resolve otherwise. And perks we're going to take... Don't think Quick Hands is going to work well on this character. I could boost our initiative for more dodge. Are we only 7-9 if that's plus... Oh, it says 19 to 12 now. Oh yeah, we had negative stats, didn't we? Yeah, let's boost our dodge then. And that will reduce our fatigue, which is also helpful. Still terrible, but 12-14. At least you'll dodge the odd arrow. Osmond is going Resolve, Perfect Focus, Bow. All are okay. Take health in this instance. And dodge after the last few fights. I think we definitely need that. 12-12. Accuracy again. Health. No resolve skills, just check in. Gonna take Colossus or dodge, but probably Colossus. I want to get some range defense built up as well. So we'll do that and take Colossus. Okay. 16 hit points a turn for 2 turns on each guy. Yeah, so the text is broken. This is what I was saying. It's the same with what was I playing? There was some skill where it said the damage was a combination of something, and I did the math, and we were doing considerably more. For the life of me, I can't think what it was. It was one of the magic things, or I can't do what it was now. Anyway, it didn't do what the text said it should do. We were doing more damage, so yeah. Well, 16 is more than 10, so where's your logic there, Grizz? So where have I missed? That was the 16 more than 10. Yeah, it doesn't matter what the percentage is. 16 is more than 10. 10 is an absolute, it's not a percentage. Right, let's put these extra arrows on and give this guy an emergency weapon. Yeah, but it isn't. That's what I'm saying. So you said it's not broken, but with the next breath you said it was 16, so it is broken. Or the text needs updating. One of the two. Or they may have changed it. It matters because I probably would take it at 16 or 20, but I wouldn't take it at 10. Like, or it'd be less appealing at 10. Yeah, but it doesn't help when you can't work it out. So I'll ask. Oh yeah, this is the one where we were thinking about doing this. Right, right. Let's heal up and then we may do that. Want a decent amount of cash again. Right. Oh, whoops. Got a bit of repairing to do, but healing's more important right now. I'll take the repair loss. Especially if we're going this slow with everybody. Right, with extra arrows, it should be alright. God, that was a bloody slow reader going a fight. She's going to give him the staff instead of a dagger. We don't need any of this. %. It's not a terrible price. We'll take that. Right, let's see if this is a mistake or not. Do we want extras? Yes, because I'm going for the drops more than the... Yeah, 50 is nothing. We're still making... Yeah, we're not, it's not even 10% of what we're doing, so that's a no-brainer, I think. There's some fodder. We're trying to get drops. Oh, it's nachos. Okay, 15's a lot. Yeah, extra firepower will be welcome. We want to fight them in the open, not the woods. Come on, come to me. Come on, you know you want to. Yeah. Please be all tier 1. Don't be evolved. And find me some nice high ground to stand on. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Yes, they're not evolved. 2, 3, 4, 2, 4, 6, 9. I can just about make that with him, and then fall the rest up here, and then sneak the archers down here. Ah, sneaky, sneaky. Hopefully this works and we can get these guys onto the high ground. If we have another turn, we'll shift everybody down, but it's probably not going to work. Yeah. Right, we want to wound, not kill. As many as we can, and then we'll kill in one go. Actually, we're just going to make everybody else accurate. Right, these guys. Ah, we're out of range. God damn it.
Need to work on my resolve, it seems. Too many brothers with sub 40 resolve. Stupid of me. Oh, Spear immediately fails. Great. Bought a smidge of time, I guess, but not much. Fuck what I said, let's kill them. Let's try and break their resolve. It's a tough round. If we can survive this, we should be able to break next turn. It's looking great. Okay. Gonna break them around. Siggers and morale, come on. Don't dare eat him. Yes! If they're fleeing, they can't eat the corpses. The stun would have been so good there. Didn't quite. I mean, it landed, but it didn't stun it. Actually, it should have dazed at least, shouldn't it? It's 75% chance to stun. Oh, and I'm thinking of the staff, aren't I? We got confident even if they didn't flee. Good. Just one big boy. Oh, he's fleeing. Thank fuck for that. Oh, deficit tax on that probably doesn't stack, never mind.
Oh, he rallied. No, okay, I'm not getting him now. Decent amount of monster bits. I was hoping for direwolves again. We got nachos. Never mind. Definitely glad we took the extra guys. Okay. Right, let's go explore some new places. Right. Health, but this guy's defense is way too low. We keep getting caught with this guy. Why is it the ones with 45 mind never then get the mind over body or like the useful perks? It's really irritating. Never mind. 9 lives, steel brow. 9 lives, steel brow. Recover. His accuracy sucks as well. For now, he's climbing. He's climbing. I had this one, the Crusader one as well, which triggers nicely with recuperation. And injuries can recover faster. Maybe that's a fun one to take. So we'd have 5 fatigue spare every time if we didn't move, and we swung once. So every 3 rounds you get a 4th swing. You get a double swing on the 4th round. And then obviously it activates sooner with this. It's not huge, but it was an interesting synergy on the Crusader run, because we started with this for free. I think I'm going to take 9 lives, because he's had a few close calls. His resolve has also been tested a few times, so we will take the resolve on the bad roll. It's a good round to take a lower useful stat up, because without a banner we've been breaking a little bit more than I'd like to see. So this is medium hammer dude accuracy. Oh, 1s are not good, but we do need initiative, so that's not the end of the world. We need fatigue and oh, so tempting. Both are good. Both are good. No, I think we'll take 3, 4, 5 on this one. I think we'll take balanced, because even if it's not going to work now, it'll work very soon. Oh, we do get 6-2 out of it, okay. That's not bad. It's better than nothing. Gives us a bit more defense. Good. And it's hammer mastery next time for accuracy and damage. No, not accuracy, no, damage and fatigue reduction. Nice. And we got Miner Boy. Two good rolls, damn it. Let's take Colossus and health. $92, solid. 85, 83, 100. Okay, apart from this one on the end, these guys are solid health at least. Yeah, and we'll take gifted on this guy and we'll get his health up soon. Okay. Not amazing, but we're rounding them out. Kill some bandits. Two, 4, 6. Yeah. Just let them come. Oh, if it wasn't for the dog, we would definitely take that hill. Welcome to all the newbies in the chat. Hope you're doing well. If anyone's got any Legends questions, don't hesitate to ask. Slightly different to vanilla. Anything that buys us more turns to shoot is a winner in my book. Especially on this run. Being poacher focused. Okay, mostly weapons and minor, so that's fine. Do we need to resolve blunt? Not particularly, but we can get euphoric. How much is it? 320. Nah, it's too much. 8 nachos in the woods. Prefer in the open. Cool. Gotcha. Oh, I got hill advantage as well. Should be alright. Mostly for the experience, huh? But if we get the beast part event, we'll definitely sell everything. Right, guys, I think I might call it there. It's been a long weekend for me. We'll be back online. I said 4 hours actually, we're just on 6 minutes off that, so I was true to my word. We will, however, be streaming tomorrow evening early because the other half is going out with the lasses, which is good.
well, good for her to have some time with the girls, and good for me to get an earlier stream on. So as soon as the wee rascals are asleep and I have eaten, I'll be online. I'm aiming for 8:30. It'll be 9 at the latest. So come and join us for a nice long session. We'll probably do 5 hours tomorrow. And we'll hopefully get a little bit later game. I've been going pretty slow, but this has been a pretty squishy poacher team, and we're starting to round out now. Where I need to be careful is we don't keep too many of the average brothers too long, which has been my mistake in the past. So we either need to get in front with gear, or we need to swap them out. But yeah, or both. So we're going to keep it tight for now, and we'll see how we go. And then the next hires, we can get some more backliners. It'd be nice to have some melee backliners as well. Maybe a witch hunter with quick hands. That's got good stats. Anyway, we'll keep going. Thanks for joining. Hope you guys enjoy the content. Anyone who's joined from another stream, because I'm assuming someone's finished streaming. I've had a few new faces drop in. Don't forget to hit follow if you're enjoying Legends. It really helps the channel out. And anyone who wants to catch up on any previous streams, they're all on YouTube, which links are in the About page, and Stream Elements should have spat it out occasionally. It's all the same name though, WynnieG. But let's see who else is playing Battle Brothers, and I'll raid you guys in. If anyone, but there should be somebody, I'm sure, at this time still on a Sunday. We've got a Portuguese guy streaming in Portuguese. And good boy George is on with 6 viewers, and he's just started out. Please help George out. He's a really nice viewer and streamer, and he is sat on, I think he was on 23 followers the other day. He's just been starting out, but that's amazing to do that within like 2 streams. He is on 15. I'm over exaggerating, apologies. But if you guys can go and throw him a couple of follows, I would really appreciate that. You know what it's like. Well, a lot of you, I'm sure, have seen other streamers. It's tough when you're starting out, so do come and check him out. Grab some channel points, throw him some love, and chuck him some follows. I would appreciate that. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for joining. Have a good one. Look after each other. Bye-bye.